recap, can I request a script for a future session? I don't know if
Yes.
it's installed already, but chat set attribute
Is already
is
installed.
really it's already installed. Great. Okay, then I shall make a thing for that because it's really useful for being a sorcerer, where you can have a menu for
Oh,
sorcery points, and
cool.
so
Yeah, I
we
use
can
it
definitely use
for
that
a
as well.
lot of the API scripts that I use rely on it.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so yeah,
So
I will write a
yeah,
thing
it's kind
for
of
mine for next time.
cool.
And I get the feeling that Adriel's going to want it too. So
Sounds
Awesome.
we
Yeah,
are a
and if
sorcerer heavy
if
party.
you guys want any scripts, just just let me know. I'm more than happy to add them in. And if I know Nick's a dab hand at macros, but if you need assistance, I'm more than happy to help with that as well.
Yay. Okay, so description of last week's session that I've dubbed Snakes on the Material Plane. So we had just finished fighting over a room. I think we fought. What did we fight at the end of that session? It was some kind of big lizard, wasn't it? Session prior, yeah, big green lizard.
Yeah, it was the guard guard Drake.
Sure. Lunara doesn't know what that was. It's just a big green
Sorry.
lizard. Uh, there was a glowing circular sigil, like a glyph of warding, with a bowl inside it. It was kind of weird looking. We threw a ball bearing at it that caused a big gas explosion, which was exciting. We checked around in the room and we found what appeared to be a small child who wanted to play hide and seek with us. One not game of hide and seek later, she ran away into another room and led us into a trap with a basket full of snakes that she kicked over, and led us fighting snakes. Which I believe at this point we were quite depleted in resources, and at least two of us were poisoned. So that was an entirely unfun fight for what should have been relatively easy was not. We then took a short rest, and Nara picked up the hat of disguise that the young child / old woman was wearing. We then went and did a bit more exploring and found a chapel of Gorm that had been desecrated by Zargonite graffiti. Lunara and Adriel spent an hour or so putting that back together. We then went back to the ruined chapel that we started the session in and checked on the bowl on the altar. It looks like it was a bowl of scrying, which was interesting thing to find. Let's see what happened now. We went to explore the southwestern quarter of the floor. Found a door at the end of the passageway that was electrified, and Adriel did a "How bad can it be?" and then got electrocuted. We mage handed it open, and inside there we found a secret door with a ladder that headed back up to our safe area on the previous floor. And then after taking a long rest with the Gorm cultists, we then went down to level 3 and started exploring. We found the Jester's costume, the Jester's tomb area, including an extremely funny bunny quotes trap that nearly broke me in real life. We went further on and found a room with an armored figure surrounded by skeletons. We had a fight with the skeletons that used some kind of mocking ability on us, but mopped them up quite quickly, and then leveled up post-fight. And that's the session,
Awesome.
as far as I can tell.
That is the session. Awesome. Thank you, Nick.
No problem.
Just FYI, I'm still
day 14.
having coughing fits, so
Okay.
if I'm just silent for a little bit, it's just coughing. I've just taken some more medicine for it, so hopefully it'll be better. But first thing in the morning
Sure.
tends to be bad. So just a heads up. I'll try not to cough in your ears. And yeah, I'm going to bring you over to tier 4 of the pyramid. And I will shift bring you over.
Thank you.
And here we are. So you are in this chamber. You have just killed the skeletons and made them ex-skeletons.
Mhm.
And there is still a metal-clad figure standing at the back of the room. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yeah, so this guy is still in the very back of the room, dressed in metal armor. Lenara, you recognize the armor as being that fits in the time of Syncadia and the city, or Synodicia and the city,
Hmm.
um, and it looks like perhaps a memorial statue or something like that. You've never seen anything quite like this before. And then
Okay.
the skeletons, their armor is also consistent with that time period. What little scraps of it are remaining?
Okay. Am I still detecting necromancy magic in the room?
No, now that these skeletons are deceased, the necromancy magic is seems to have gone. You can probably see the remnants of it, but
Okay.
it's fading fast.
Okay. Let's have a look in the room, I guess. Out of curiosity, like, unless anyone wants to do anything beforehand, I was thinking of basically just having Quoth go and land on the armored figure, and just see if that triggers anything.
Yeah,
Sure.
sounds good to me. Let me just move up so I can.
Yeah. Get in position just in case.
Actually, yeah, I'll move back here.
Okay, everyone's in position.
Yeah. Okay. So Quoth is going to go and land.
Okay, Koth flies up over towards the armored figure, lands on its shoulder, gives the helmet a little tap tap tap. It kind of goes ding ding
Mm.
ding, and there's no response from inside. So
Okay.
so far so
Quoth's
good.
gonna stay there, and I'm gonna walk in the room. Maybe like taking just a quick look around on the floor just to make sure there's nothing else that could trigger something.
Sure, go ahead and give me an investigation, please. I love how paranoid you guys are in
Investigation.
this dungeon.
Let me just take Quoth off my shoulder. That's better. Investigation. Would you like to roll? Thank you. 21.
Nice roll. You do not see anything in this room that gives you any cause for concern. The floor tiles look much the same as the hallway floor tiles, and there's nothing that looks like a pressure plate or anything like that. Pictures around the walls in this room are depictions of men standing at guard outside of towers and also fighting in great battles. And Lunara,
Mm-hmm.
you see that the guard that's fighting these great battles, he has a symbol on his chest, and it is the symbol not only of Synodicia, but also
Mm-hmm.
of King Alexander.
Okay. I will relay what I'm spotting.
I love how everyone's like edging into the room.
I'm.
I mean, I will just walk up to it if nothing happens when the bird taps on it.
Okay, yeah, you walk up to it and you notice something. It seems to be there's a mummy inside.
Okay.
You
There's a
can
mummy
you
inside.
Mhm.
it looks to be in pretty okay condition. It's wrapped in bandages, and then it seems to rather have been placed in a coffin, sort of placed inside this plate armor, and left to stand at attention just to guard forever. You can
Mm.
see, Adriel, that there's some kind of setup attached to the feet or of the plate mail to hold it in an upright position, and it seems as though this mummy is standing guard.
What's it guarding? He thinks to himself. Is there anything behind it?
Give me an investigation, please.
He's not ready. Investigation. 6.
Nope.
Ah.
So you have a look behind it. There's nothing obvious. There's nothing on the floor. And then looking at the wall, there's a big painting there. He's actually stood in what is painted to look like a doorway. So you're like, aha, secret doorway. But you don't find anything to push or pull or anything like that. And you think maybe it is just painted on.
There's nothing here, guys.
Damn it! I got that damn painted tunnel trick. It's older than we know. Okay. Interesting.
Well, I guess that's that.
As you guys are looking around the room, Willem, you hear what sounds like a footstep in the hallway beyond.
Okay. Well, they probably see the light. I'll peek out.
Hey, you peek out and you don't see anything. Oh, but you hear wow. You hear a like the sound of feet shuffling over in this direction.
Yeah, I'll poke my head back in and sort of motion, like point at my ear.
Okay.
Point down the hall.
Lunara will come out. Obviously, I'm still detecting magic, so I think I might be useful if there's something invisible. And kind of look at you, like, where?
And I'll point around the hallway.
Oh, I see a thing.
Okay, so
Oh, wow.
You look around the hallway and you see a humanoid that is dressed in quite a strange mask. It is gold, but and it's got this long horn on its forehead and these red gem eyes and sort of these tentacle beard things. And you can see that there is the like mouth of the mask is where this creature is looking out at you through. They're wearing sort of like chainmail armor. The chainmail armor is not gold as depicted in this. It's just regular chainmail armor, and then this purple sort of robe. And this creature is currently flattened against the wall with its head turned towards you. And it's kind of got like its arms and its legs spread out to like take up the least amount of space possible. And it's just staring at you, not moving.
I'm gonna kind of just hello in obviously in Synodician.
I've got my hand on my crossbow.
Hello? Can you understand me?
The creature doesn't answer you, but you see its head sort of move a little bit.
Try again in common. Can you understand me?
The creature whispers and it says, it's speaking in Synodician, and it says, "They can't see me. I am invisible. They can't see me. I am invisible."
Quoth is going to basically like hop off my shoulder and then just kind of walk up the corridor towards it on the floor, just like doop, 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 and just peck it on the foot. It's like, found you.
The creature looks down at Quoth and then back up at you and then speaks to you in Synodician and says, "You have a magic bat."
You got the right first letter. Quoth then like jumps back up onto my shoulder.
And then he makes this like gesture with his arms, kind of like waving them in front of his face wildly, and says, "I shall make myself visible to you."
Thank you. That would be appreciated. Because clearly we're having such trouble seeing you right now.
And he doesn't seem to understand the sarcasm.
Mm.
And he
That's good.
finishes his gesture and says, "Here I am!
Holy crap! Where did you come from?
Ah.
I am a great magic user of much renown.
Clearly.
I know the secrets of the dark arts.
And crafts, clearly.
Yes, indeed.
Uh,
I heard you wandering through my hallways, and I decided to come and investigate what you are doing. So tell me, what are you doing here?"
We ourselves are investigating.
"Ah, a double investigation.
Yep. It's more likely than you think.
What kind of investigating things are you investigating?"
We're seeing what's down here.
"Ah, as am I.
How very
We should
convenient.
join forces. We
I
could
mean,
investigate
possibly.
together. Become the
It's
greatest
very-
investigative team in the world."
That sounds good to me. What may I ask is your name?
"You may call me Follower of Zargon."
Okay. I knew
Yeah.
that had to go that way.
Here's Zargon
Uh,
and go.
"I am quite powerful, I assure you."
Yeah, so we can see. What do you know of Zargon? What can you tell us of Zargon?
"I know much of Zargon. I am his follower.
Hmm.
I cannot tell you anything of Zargon unless you have been initiated into the ways of my people.
That seems fair.
The secrets of Zargon are only for the higher-ups to know. One gold
I
piece,
think-
and I can initiate you into the lowest levels.
I mean, that seems reasonable.
As a tithing to Zargon, of course.
Of course, yeah, tied to Zargon, sure. I'm pretty sure we've picked up coins of Synodicia as we've gone around, haven't we?
You have.
Yeah, I think we'll give him one of those just to get some information. Obviously, Quoth will be translating the conversation as we're
Okay.
as we're going.
So you give him a coin, and he says, "Excellent. I need one from each of you, though. If you wish to hear the secrets, then you must
What
pay
if
the
you just
tithing."
What if you just told me? My colleagues here aren't very good with this language.
"Very well, but you must promise not to share the secrets of Zargon with anyone once you are
Yep.
initiated into our group."
Yeah, I promise.
"Very well.
He says, lying.
I will walk." He walks up to you. "I will walk up to you." He does. He says that. "I will walk up to you
Yeah.
now." And
Cool.
he walks up to
Yeah.
you,
Well done.
and he holds out his index finger before him. And he reaches it towards you and bops you in the forehead with it. And he says, "Welcome to the followers of Zargon. You are now initiated at level 1. I myself am a level 63 initiate.
Oh my god.
At level 1, you will learn the ways of Zargon. I will start by telling you that Zargon is great, Zargon is powerful, and Zargon will bestow his blessings upon you. Now, let us investigate."
Sure, why not?
Well,
Is there anything in specific you're looking for down here?
Nothing specific. When one narrows one's mind, one narrows what one can see.
Mm-hmm. Do any of you guys have any questions for him that I can translate?
I look at Lenara and say, "So what are the secrets of Zargon?"
She kind of does the like translator The
mean-
like the hand across the throat, like
I'm assuming though, like
It's
he will
mate.
understand what we're talking about if you tell us. So
can't guarantee that.
Right, I've got a question. For the lad, was he dropped on his head as a child? Repeatedly. Just ask. I'm just a question, really.
I think Lenara kind of gives you a look, and then sighs, and then translates it, but kind of diplomatically. Like my colleague would like to know if you had any accidents as a young child. I'm not sure why he wants to know that.
I broke my arm when I was 7.
Okay. He's specifically interested in head injuries for some reason.
Head injuries? No. My head is well
okay.
protected, and this mask makes it even more so.
Clearly.
Right, so it's just your typical run-of-the-mill loon. Okay.
I'm less nervous about Zargon now.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, let's explore, shall we? This way, maybe?
Well, there is a door over here.
Or yeah, go for the door. Oh yeah, I see the door. Go.
I will check for traps.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an investigation.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not trapped.
Oh no,
I'll
not
open
trapped
it.
at all. That's good.
Seems fine. Okay, you open it, and
Now, is that actually there, or is this another artistic liberty?
no, this one is actually there. Hang on, let me just pull to the right page here. This room appears to be empty except for an odd-shaped mound in the, it says southwest, but it's more in the center of the room. It is a sort of a strange green moss, and it is glowing softly.
Yeah.
Maybe our friend should have a look at that. Go and investigate. Shows how good he is.
Well, you're about to suggest that when all of a sudden, a tendril whips out.
Oh, awesome.
And Olam, is your AC
16.
17? Alright, the
Uh-oh.
cave light moss whips out and attacks you. It hits you for
Oh dear.
a lot of bludgeoning
Oh
damage.
my
Holy
god.
shit.
Well, he's dead.
29 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Help, 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 help.
And let's all roll some init. And this is letting off some light, so I'm just going to throw a little bit of light on it as well.
I'm assuming that I don't get a reaction to that attack. It's too late now anyway, but
No, it was a surprise.
Yeah,
Surprise
that's fair.
round. Because
That's fair.
unfortunately, with cave light moss, it's impossible to tell.
Impossible, yeah.
to tell that it is anything until it attacks.
Oh shit, I forgot to select my token.
Oh, no problem. I'll add you in.
Oh, look at that.
Oh wow. Just use that's all of your nat 20s for the next like 2 sessions you've just used up in one go.
Well, I'm probably going to die very shortly, so
Yeah, I'm sure his new character will be luckier. Okay, let's start the tracker jacker here. The good news, Willem, is that you do get to go first. Oh, I should throw on the battle music here. You do get to go first as the after the creature attacks you. It lashes out with this tendril. It just sort of like wraps around you, and this thing is strong.
Ugh, crap. All right. Well, I'm gonna use my action to try and get away.
Okay.
So I strength check.
Athletics, isn't it? To break.
Yeah. Let me just see if there's. Yeah, it would be strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics, whichever you prefer.
Oh, I'm definitely going acrobatics.
Okay. DC is 17 on this.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Adriel.
Oh boy. So I will shoot a little thunderous bolt at it and cast Shatter.
Okay, cool. That shatter spell's going in super handy, eh?
Mm.
What kind is that? A dex save or a con save?
Con save? Yeah, Constitution
Con
save.
save.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. 18.
So he'll take half, which is 12.
Then I'm going to move out of the way. 5, 15, 20. Does the bird count as double movement if I go through its spot?
No.
No,
No,
of
the
course.
bird is there, but he's actually on my shoulder.
Okay, so 15 feet. Okay. And then.
And just for the record, Quoth is a tiny creature as well, so
Yes.
you can move through his space freely.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, good luck, Willem.
Way.
All right. That's my boy Big Willie. I gotta go help him. Oh. Wait. What is this? Ah, I'll stop here then. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna activate my class ability thingy.
Okay.
Spend a key point for that. Get the extra range. I don't
Cool.
want to get hit. I don't want to get hit for 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
No, whatever not.
And I'll spend that extra key point to do making an unarmed attack.
Okay.
Pew! Just shoot out a big fist. Oh god, 11.
11 is not going to do it. Your fist slams into the moss, but you hit sort of a weak point, and it just sort of like puffs up some spores.
I'll flip to this side. Just so Willem can get out.
I don't
You still
think
have
I'm
an
going
action
anywhere.
there, right? You still
Oh
have
wait,
an
you're
action.
grappled, right?
He's grappled.
Oh yeah, this is my bonus action, right? God,
Yeah.
I homebrewed this fucking thing. I don't even know how it works. I'll take a shoot my sword at it. No? 12. No.
No.
That's me.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay. Well,
In the words of Way, avenge me.
I need a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh god.
Oh. 18 is good.
The creature's tendril sort of tightens around you, and you struggle and you fight it, and you are able to withstand it.
Okay. Move to here so I can see everything. I am going to put. Just double check. Yeah, cool. I'm going to put Hex on the big boy.
Okay.
And then I am going to blast. Grapple, and then Eldritch Blast. Please don't fuck this up. Why does that not roll? For fuck's sake. Eldritch Blast. Thank you. That's a 13.
13 does not hit.
Ah!
The creature's dangling Willem in the way, and so your blast has to go over his head, and it misses the
Sure.
moss.
Quoth is going to fly in and provide the distraction, the help action for whoever goes next.
Okay, cool.
And then that will be me.
Alrighty. And that'll bring us to
Does our-
Willem.
Yeah. I was say, does our new friend not do anything while this is happening? Or
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't add him into initiative. Let me do that now.
Hmm.
Oh, he rolls quite well. So he does do something.
Yay.
I suppose he missed last round, so I'll
Hmm.
just have him go at the end of your turn for this round, and he'll go next.
Yeah,
turn,
that makes
alright?
sense. Yeah.
So he runs away.
Oh, helpful. Thank you.
And he flattens himself against the wall again, and you hear him say, "Invisible." And,
You are incredible. I will remember this.
Willem, you have advantage on whatever you attempt right now. So you can attempt another escape, or you can try and attack the creature.
Nope, acrobatics. I'm getting the fuck out of here if I can.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
Alright.
Get out.
Yeah.
21.
21 gets you out. You are unrestrained.
All right, I'm leaving.
Okay, I assume you're going to disengage.
Yes. Bonus action disengage, and then
Awesome.
movement.
You are no longer grappled by the creature. You wiggle free of its tendril and get around the corner just in time to see the follower of Zargon plaster himself up against the wall.
Just look at him like, really, man?
Now is not the time.
He
yeah.
says to you, "Come to me. I'm over here. Grab my hand and I shall make you invisible too."
Can he understand common?
Oh, no, he's saying that to you in Synodician, so he can't understand what you're saying, and you can't understand what he's saying. But that's what's being said.
Okay. All right. So yeah,
But he's
I'll
holding
just-
his hand out, right? So
He's in.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
going
that's
over
your-
there.
I was like, he's invisible. You can't see that, but of course you can, because he's not invisible. I'm falling for my own craziness.
Yeah, I'll just take a cue from him though, and just plaster myself against the wall, and just like.
Okay. Okay. He slides up against the wall and starts making magical arm gestures in your direction. And Lunara, you hear him say, "Invisible push!" And he does like a Super Saiyan hand gesture and over in Willem's direction, and of course nothing happens.
Okay.
Adriel.
Incredible.
I will move into range so I can see it. Just here. Oh wait, no, I guess I'll stay here. And I will blast it with a chromatic orb if I can hit it.
Okay.
19.
19 hits it. What kind of damage are you choosing? I'm assuming lightning, but I'll just...
Yeah, I mean, cause yeah, lightning.
It's kind of your shtick.
Does it look like the lightning damage is actually causing it? Like what it
the
should?
lightning damage does a lot of damage to it.
Okay.
In fact, you've done the most damage to it so far.
But it still looks like it's going well. And okay, I'll leave it at that. I'll move back.
Okay. Way.
I'll hit it from here. Since I'm kind of the party tank at the moment.
That's a hit.
Hey, 24, I hit.
Yeah, I have 2 hit points.
Oh.
Yeah, you stay safe.
And the unarmed. Yay.
Another hit.
Nice.
For an additional 6.
Nicely done.
I really don't want to burn through my key points, but I'll wait. Hold on. Shit. I forget. The unarmed is my bonus action, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. Shit. Never mind then. I was gonna try to do the dodge thing.
Oh.
That's okay.
The moss moves. It moves very slowly, but it moves. And I think that's going to put me within 10 feet of Way.
Yep.
I got a good sight line on you here. So I'm going to attack with a tendril.
My AC is 16. Oh, that misses.
Tendril whips out through the doorway. Willem, all you see, because you can't see inside the room, you just see like this tendril come whipping out, and Way like half like steps on the wall and like gives himself like an extra boost as it like wraps around right where he was and then slides back into the room as Way like lands cat-like on his feet.
Nice.
And Lunara is up.
Okay, so I'm going to blast at it again. As a 14, I'm guessing that's not a hit.
14 is not a hit, no.
Ah!
Well, we're
it's not
narrowing
working
down.
well. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're getting there. I'm going up by 1 every time, so we'll find its AC eventually. Quoth is going to take the help action again, just going to be kind of buzzing at it, trying to distract it and keep it busy.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep blasting away at it. So that's my turn.
Okay.
Well, end turn. There we go. Willem.
All right. I will move here. I have sharpshooter, so shouldn't have any cover.
Correct.
Okay. That's not how I thought that worked.
What's that?
Just one of my subclass abilities.
Oh.
Okay. All right, I'll do that next time. So I will do. Yeah, let's try it. Sharpshooter, short bow.
Okay.
You have advantage thanks to Quoth, so.
You do. And
Oh, so that means I have sneak attack.
you do.
Mm.
So you rolled a
Let's go.
15.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You just found its AC, guys. Go ahead, roll.
Yeah, we got there.
Yeah.
That's number 1.
32.
Oh,
32.
yes.
Oh my goodness. You hit him.
That's for the slap.
Your arrow, it just like burrows into the center of the moss, and you manage to kind of like bounce it off the floor and around a little bit, so you get some extra damage in there. It's you've done a lot of damage to it.
You did actually
Nice.
max damage.
Mm.
666.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that.
Oh, wow.
Hot damn.
Sargon watches over you. Oh yes, I'm invisible.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there. Maybe move one more over.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Oh, he's gonna come running up over here. Stand next to Lunara. He's gonna wave his arms in the air. Really focus. He takes out a pinch of dust from his belt and he blows it towards the creature and he says, "Sandstorm!"
Pocket sand.
That's the end of his turn.
Oh, God.
My people have a saying for a situation like this. Lunara says in common, I hope you get... she says in their language, my people have a saying for a situation like this, and then continues in common, I hope you get eaten by a mimic. It's very poetic, I promise you.
He nods and says, "Your people must be wise."
They
I
are.
will do the same, or I'll cast. No, I will do.
You're gonna cast pocket sand too?
Yeah, I pull out some sand. Sandstorm. Do I have anything that could be like a storm? I don't know. Well, I don't know what he said, so I can't really comment on that.
Just dump your boot out.
I'll do shatter again. on it.
Okay. It's a
Constitution
con save for me.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Team Thunder.
He is. That kind of rocks his world.
So you've also just killed Quoth.
Oh no.
Oh, right.
So I have advantage on attacks against you for the next hour.
Well, I could have casted it behind the thing so it doesn't hit Quoth, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Up
you
to
could.
I
You
guess,
could have. You
but
could have
yeah,
adjusted
you could
that.
definitely do
Absolutely.
it,
If I
Yeah.
saw Quoth there, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Sorry. It's he's kind of behind for most of us.
Yeah, I don't see him on
Yeah,
my map.
yeah.
There he is.
Oh,
Because
Okay.
there he is.
Yeah.
Then I would do
Tokens
that.
always appear on top for you if you control them, but if you don't,
Mm.
it's the roll 20 order, so I don't always realize that he's behind things.
Yeah.
So I apologize for that. That was my fault, Seb.
No, it's fine.
Okay. I mean, I had a move since you moved him, so I could have moved Quoth out of the way, but
Yeah, I would aim
Oh, there's
definitely not to hit him.
Yeah.
I like
Okay,
birds.
wait. Bats, you mean?
All right. I'll adjust the pocket sand someday. Yeah. Yay! Crit.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Go ahead.
Nice.
Nice.
Only a 2, so 12 total.
Guess how much damage you need to kill it? If he has
13.
12. You're right.
Yay!
I love how that's the second time he's been asked that, and he always
I
bumps it
always
up
picks
one.
one more. Well, sometimes I say that when it's one more, just to be a jerk.
I'm the cynic. I always I don't trust nobody.
You're wise to
One
my
for the
ways.
kill.
So the moss is flattened basically. It's tendrils, and you can see it's sort of got like almost like Venus flytrap type mouths and things, and it's clearly been catching and eating things in this dungeon for a long time. It's quite a large patch of moss, and it grows fairly slowly, but it is no longer of any concern. Once it is deceased, the follower of Zargon walks into the room and stands before the moss and says in Synodician, "It is safe, I have slain the creature."
He's just speaking.
Have you got any more shatters that you might want to cast there?
I could.
You did, yeah, sure. You did all of the work there, definitely. We just, stood in the way.
Oh, do not sell yourself short. You were of some assistance.
We'll watch you. We'll watch you sort the next one out. Next time, we'll just stand back and let you do the whole thing if you like.
Certainly.
So,
The power of Zargon is mighty and great.
yeah. Turns to the others. Suddenly, I'm not so concerned about Zargon either.
Yeah, Willem's just like sitting with his back to the wall, just on the floor, just. Oh.
Oh, Willem.
I've got a healing potion you can have if you want it. I know it's not a lot, but it's better than nothing.
Maybe I'll just hang back.
Yeah,
'cause
you
we'll
could
probably
just hang
have
back.
an opportunity for a short rest at some point soon.
Yeah, true.
Because I'd
Yeah.
like to keep those, because I don't know when the next ones we're gonna find are.
Yeah, save them
Very
for
true.
emergencies.
Yeah. If someone's downed, it's better to use, I guess. Okay.
So,
Gonna have a look into the room. Poke the. She kind of pokes the moss with her foot, with her boot.
Okay. You poke the moss with your boot and a coin rolls out.
Oh. I poke it again.
I poke it. I see that. And I'm like,
My turn. Yeah, you guys look through the remnants of the moss, and you
You were right
see
first time.
what is what is probably the remains of adventurers or various people who live within the pyramid who have been caught within it. There's also, whatever bugs and creatures that have been caught up in this moss along the way, and there's a few things in here. For starters, there's some more Synodician coins. In fact, you get 60 GP. Synodician coins. There is also within it some more just metal scraps. There is a suit of chainmail
Oh, okay.
inside of there. It's sort of like the chainmail shirt. And there's also 2 short swords.
Okay, we can party loot all of that. Boop, 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 boop. Bop, bop, bop. And a paste.
Of interest is that the chainmail shirt and the short swords do not seem to be. They seem to be more modern.
Okay. I'll detect magic over them. Now that we're out of fight, I'll put detect magic back up again.
Okay. Yeah, you cast detect magic, and there's nothing magical that you detect here.
Okay. Hex goes away. DM is concentration, isn't it? Yes, it is. That's a shame. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll put that in the loot. More modern armor here. We're clearly not the only ones in thousands of years to have been here.
They just didn't make it out.
The follower speaks in common and says, "No, they must not have made it out."
he speaks.
Lunara just stares. Just the fuck stares.
Yeah, I look at him like, what?
Zargon has given me knowledge of your language that I may speak with you.
Oh, come off it.
Can I insight that?
Sure.
I'm gonna. Is Lunara still holding the chainmail?
She is presently, yes.
That shows, isn't it?
The chainmail is mine.
I want to start like. I'm not gonna poke him with my finger, but I'm gonna like poke him with my fist and show like that shows, isn't it?
So first of all, Adriel, he seems to believe what he's saying.
Of course, yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah, he seems to be very sincere. You do notice, Adriel, that the person who spoke common on the second layer of the pyramid, the leader of the followers of Gorm, he spoke in a very antiquated common. This guy's speaking in a common. He's speaking in more modern common.
And I'm assuming there's no magic that I'm getting off of him.
You are not getting any magic off of him.
I'm trying to mage hand the mask off his face. It works.
Yeah. So, Wei, you kind of punch him in the shoulder and say, "That's yours, isn't it?" And he says, "That does not belong to me, no. I have never been killed by this plant." Ha! Silly man. And as he's saying that, Adriel, you pull the mask off of his face. And he looks like a Synodician. His skin is very, very pale, and he's got pale, like white hair, and sort of very light eyes. And he says, "Zargon maketh my holy mask float."
He says, "No, that was Gorm."
Gorm has no power over Zorgon, and he kind of like takes the mask and sort of like starts to kind of pull it away from the mage hand.
Yeah, let it go.
I then mage hand it in the other direction when he's not looking.
I was
Flips
gonna
in the
say,
other direction. He says, "It seems that Zargon wishes me to be maskless before my new friends."
Are we playing like keep away with our mage hand? So
Yeah.
he's like,
Yeah, schoolyard bullying. Come on, guys.
Exactly.
Damn.
I am all here for
Okay.
it. I hated
Gonna
it the
play
first
keep
time,
away?
but now that I get to be the bully, I am all for it.
He just watches it float and says, "See, Zargon watches over us all."
You don't sound like you belong here. How long have you been here?
Forever. How long have you been here?
I look at Lunara like, what are we gonna do
Like
with this
3
crazy
days?
person?
See, if we were back in Baldur's Gate, we would probably lock him up in what we know as an institution.
What's a Boulder Gate?
Good question.
I'm gonna cut my nut and say, "These Baldur's Gates, mate."
I
I had to. I had to.
don't even know how to respond to that.
Now, Raphael, piss off.
yeah, like I'm upset. He could understand us the whole fucking time.
Hmm.
Could he?
I mean,
I doubt it.
He's-
He didn't
he's crazy.
understand. He didn't. He seemed to not understand my comment about hoping he gets eaten by a mimic. So,
Or at least he pretended to.
or at least he pretended not to. Yeah. Anyway, come on. Let's carry on looking around. If we get a chance to feed him to something, we can do it.
yeah, he's going in the next room with some weird shit on the ground.
All right, so you guys have one more door on this side of the room, and then the
Mhm.
hallway sort of seems to bend around. So
I mage hand open the door unless you want to investigate it.
Um,
I would like if there's a trap.
yeah, I'm just
you're-
gonna stand
Yeah,
over here.
stand back. Yeah, I mage hand the door open.
okay, go ahead and click on open. Nothing happens.
Mm-hmm. Yay. Okay, Quoth will fly through.
Okay, and Quoth sees the rest of the hallway.
Oh wow! Suddenly a hallway.
This hallway is very long. Quoth can't even see the end of it. Lunar can't
Hmm.
see the end of it. It's a very, very long hallway.
Oh wow.
There is, you can see obviously the corner up here where you turned, and then there is a door just about here.
So that's a solid wall here,
Yes.
is it? Okay. Okay, because it doesn't. It kind of doesn't look like that on the map. It doesn't look
It
like
might
there's a
just be
wall
the
going
way the
across, but-
dynamic lighting is drawn.
Yeah. No worries. Okay. Let's go and have a look further down, I guess.
Okay, stop.
Ooh.
That solid wall
Opens.
opens.
I knew it. Ah, fuck.
And Adriel, you step on a pressure plate.
See, and I was
That-
gonna. I knew I should have asked to do a perception check.
Hmm.
I checked your passive perception, I promise.
No, I know, but I was also gonna ask. Because I was like, nah, this is just a hallway.
Yeah, so there is a giant boulder, and it begins to roll towards you.
In the door. In the door. In the door.
Yep, back to the door.
Hang
Either
on,
in this
hang
one
on.
or
It
back to that one.
gets
Yep.
to here, and everybody gets to take actions. The follower of Zorgon is going to come out and then say, "Oh, there's a boulder running towards us!" and start running this way. And he's going to push past Willem and Lunara and sort of get stuck about here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he can dash. He's going to keep going. Actually, he's going to get stuck about here. That's as far as he gets. Who would like to go next?
Do you want to go next, Willem? I'm sure you can get back up into here relatively quickly.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you dash up into that hallway there. Awesome.
Lunara is going to follow. Pretty sure. Like I'm pretty sure that's well within 30. So
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, easy. And quotes will follow.
Okay.
How tall is the ceilings in this hallway?
10 feet high, and the
Oh.
boulder is 10 feet high
So
also.
it takes
It's-
up the entire thing.
takes up the
Yeah,
entire
this is
hallway,
some
and
Indiana Jones shit.
I was gonna see if I could fly over it, but like,
yeah, probably not.
uh,
It's rolling pretty. It seems to be picking up pace as it's going.
yeah. So I guess
uh,
I would dash through the follower if he lets me pass. How do I do that thing again?
Yeah, it'll just cost you an extra 5 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Push Q every time you want to like lay a
Q.
waypoint.
Okay, yeah. So I would dash. So. How much-
Okay. And Wei, what about you?
Yeah. All right, kids. See you around.
Bye bye now.
I mean, my natural movement is 50, so no problem
Yeah.
there. I kick off the wall too, just to be cool about it.
Awesome. Oops. Select tool.
I'll close the door behind me once I come in.
Oh boy,
You-
poor guy.
Does it open
Do
inwards
we
or
hear crunch?
You do. You hear a scream and a crunch.
Sound of a metal helmet or mask being
And yeah, you hear the boulder rolling past.
All right, I'll reopen the
And,
door.
Yeah, you go ahead and open the door when you're ready. You hear the boulder sort of like rolls past, and you can hear it picking up speed and continues on its way.
Oh well, look at that. Now we can find out what he was all about. And I'll start looking at stuff.
I know I should feel guilty and all that, but yeah, this is. I don't think anybody would mind.
No.
level 63 and he can't even stand a boulder?
God. Yeah.
So, yeah,
I-
let's do a little investigation on him to find out who he really is.
Sure. Give me let's ask. I'm gonna ask for a medicine check this time around, I think.
Okay. I need to stop doing rolls. I should let somebody else just do them.
Don't forget you have inspiration you can spend as
Oh.
well.
Okay. Can I use that now?
Yeah, you can use it now if you want to change from that 9.
Yeah. Do you want me to
You
roll
have to
again?
roll again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Medicine.
You need some help there?
Do you have? Are you proficient medicine?
I am actually.
Oh, well, if I knew that, do I know that? Then I would let you look.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've broken out my my herbalism kit and
Okay.
everything.
Yeah, that's true. You have
Yeah,
used it.
So
Yeah.
if I,
Yeah.
I would let you.
Bandaged up my finger and all that.
Okay,
Yes,
I was just looking at Adriel, just wondering what he was doing. And I see him fumbling about, I guess.
Adriel's looking at the
appears to be
body.
a dead
Yeah.
body.
He's-
It's definitely human. It's definitely been crushed by a boulder.
All right. Let's see. Let's see our mystery guest. If anybody else has a little, even just a bonus could help me. I would say, like,
I would say that Adriel poking at the body might be of assistance. He can.
Yeah, I've got a +1, but yeah.
Adriel's doing it. I'll look to Adriel. Hold his foot. Just lift his leg up. Make him hold it for me. All right. Oh my God! O'Neill. Come on.
So he's definitely human. He was definitely crushed by a boulder.
He is. I'll look under. Yep, he's definitely a man.
His hair seems to be bleached white rather than the normal white of the Synodicians.
Mhm.
I assume if I like rub it, it'll start to rub off of my fingers a little bit.
Well, it's like bleach, so like it's not. It's just that the color has been stripped from his hair, so
Okay.
it seems as though he might not be Synodician.
You can tell by the roots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
I was about to-
It's got roots.
I'm gonna rub his face, see if there's like makeup or something. 'Cause I've seen those tutorials on TikTok and whatever, and those makeup artists. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, it's just blood.
He's very, very pale. That's kind of to be expected from, even if he's just spent a year down here, he hasn't seen the sun in a year. So it he's definitely very pale, and that's just natural.
Does he have anything on him of interest?
He's got the robes, obviously. The mask is pretty battered. And he's carrying around, he's got a dagger, and that seems to be the only thing he has to protect himself. He's got a little pouch that has some rations in it.
And sand.
And sand. Yeah, he's got like a magic component pouch as well. But when you look through it, it's just things that he's picked up in the pyramid, like a shiny rock.
It's like
and,
it's like costume jewelry version of it's all
exactly. Yes. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, he just pillaged the party city.
Oh, this poor creature. Now I feel bad for him.
Do you?
Do we? Do we?
Yeah, he was obviously confused and needed help.
In a way, we put the poor bastard out of his misery.
Well, the boulder did.
Well, yeah, okay, the boulder.
Well, yes, the boulder did, but
Then I
we expedited it.
And I move on. I say, no one step on that pressure plate.
As a test, I'm going to use the hat of disguise to make myself look like him,
Yeah,
just to see if I can do it.
you certainly can.
Cool. And I guess like if I, that's a nice trick. If I have Quoth on my shoulder, obviously hidden like inside me, looking like him, Quoth can mimic his voice.
Oh, that is a cool trick. Yeah. Yeah, I totally love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I will like use Quoth and start like regaling the rest of the party with some of his greatest hits, like Pocket Sand and See, I did all the work for you, and other such great tricks that annoyed the fuck out of us and then got him killed. Cool. And then I'll turn back into myself and go, okay, so that's a good trick to know for later.
And to be fair, like, he got killed down here, so it's not even like closing the door murdered him.
No. I mean, he could have run back. He had the choice of running back to the room. He chose not to.
He was in the room. He ran out. So.
Yeah. He could have stayed where he was safe.
He had the death wish.
Yeah.
Well, he was crazy, so.
That is true. Okay, let's carry on. Let's have a look in this room. Maybe we'll find his brother.
Follower number 2.
Willow,
is it wood?
Would you like to look for traps?
I mean, I'll
Door-
check.
Yeah.
I'm still not opening the door.
No, don't worry
door,
about it.
like all
opening the door.
doors
We
here,
can
is
do
made of stone.
No, still.
All right, let's take a look here.
Yeah, there's not a lot of wood in a desert.
Hmm.
Okay, let's have your investigation. Nice roll. This door seems to be unlocked and untrapped. It looks safe to open. You can see that there is some light flickering out from beyond the door, and it's making like flickering lights as though it's a lantern or a candle or something like that.
Okay. Do we want to like if you stand back from the door and then we'll mage hand it open?
Yep, I'm gonna move back the way we came, just so I don't step on another pressure plate. And
Yeah.
Okay.
it does like a pinball
well,
thing where it just keeps sending boulders out.
Yeah. If we find the pressure plate that was stepped on before, we'll like put chalk on it so that we don't like accidentally do that again.
I pointed it out.
Sure.
To people.
Yeah, I will. It's right where the follower died, actually.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, don't tread on the follower number 1 memorial pressure plate, everyone.
So are these doors heavy where it takes like both of us to mage hand them open, or does it, or can one?
I don't think so. I
Okay.
think it's reasonable that it would be just the one.
Okay. So Lenara? Did you say I'm looking-
Yeah, I'll do it if you like. Yeah, I'll mage hand it. I mean, you're closer, but
Oh, I mean, because you
I'll do
said
it.
it, so I was just, that's why. I was
okay. Then yeah, I'll mage hand it open.
That's actually down there. Surprise! The door opens.
I'm shocked.
Look inside.
Yeah, so you look inside, and this room is fairly interesting. There is a large dais at the center of the room on which lays a sarcophagus. The dais itself is 10 feet square, and from each center of the dais rises a center 6-foot tall column. The tops of the column meet the corners of an arched dome above the sarcophagus. On the dais at each end of the sarcophagus is a brass jar from which flames dance. Finally, the walls of this room are painted with scenes of the life of a noble lady.
Hmm.
It can't possibly be trapped, can it?
No, can't possibly.
Okay. Well, I'll do a perception check as I slowly step inside.
Okay, you give the room a glance over as you step inside. Go ahead and make me a perception roll, please.
11. I saw exactly what you just said.
You don't see anything that jumps out at you as being a trap, but you do notice behind this jar here, there is a little piece of paper sticking out.
I'm assuming I'm not detecting any magic as I come to kind of look.
Oh, you
look
are.
in.
As you step into the room and you look, what you detect is actually the jars are magical, that are caught with the flames atop them. In fact, it's probably the flames that are coming off as magical.
So I'll look at the note.
Sure. Okay. So it is evocation magic that you are looking at.
Okay.
Lunar,
Yep.
you would suspect like a continual flame spell.
Sure. Yeah.
Adriel, you pull out the note, and that is what you find.
Ooh, it's a map.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I try to line it up with where we are and see if I can.
Yeah. So I think that room at the bottom left. No. Oh no, the room at the bottom left might be the one with the suit of armor in it. Because we didn't go north after that.
This doesn't even
Or
look like
could-
this floor.
I wonder if it's I wonder if the room in the bottom left is the one that we just left with the no, actually might not be. Just wondering if it was the one that we just left with the moss in it.
Well,
If
no,
this
because that
map
had
is
two,
just
that
like-
had two doors.
Yeah, true. That does occur.
This might be a totally
Or it's
different
another
floor.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's possible too.
I mean, if we're looking at it, does it look like it's on the same level we are? Can I do like a intelligence check?
You can do an intelligence check, absolutely.
I'm not that smart.
It doesn't line up with what you've seen of this section of the pyramid.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll pocket it and keep it. Obviously,
Okay.
could come in handy.
Okay. Gonna step into the room.
Oh, sorry, there is one other thing that you noticed, sorry, that I should have mentioned, Adriel. As you kind of took a look around the room, you would have also noticed that the lid of the sarcophagus is, it's chipped on one side of it, as though someone has used a tool to like pry it open.
Okay, I'll go. Yeah, to that chipped area and look.
Okay.
walk
You can kind of see into the sarcophagus through this hole where it's been chipped, and you see a body inside, the mummified body. It doesn't. The bandages, it looks like bandages have been pulled off of it, and the body is kind of like up against the side of the sarcophagus. It's not like lying flat like you would expect.
I'll just push the lid off.
Sure, it's pretty heavy. Go
Oh,
ahead and give me a
okay.
strength check.
I'm gonna leave the room.
Angel just starts pushing and Willem just like nopes out. You give it a good point. What's your strength score actually?
It's not. What is
Oh,
it?
it's 9.
8.
8.
Oh, it's 8. Yeah, you give it a good push, and this lid isn't moving. It's a really big, solid piece of stone.
And now help.
Double mage hand. Double mage
Double
hand.
mage.
Like I'm not getting my hands dirty because I also have -1 strength, but like double mage hand. See if that helps.
I mean, that's what, 20 pounds or 10. I don't know. Is it?
Yeah,
the
mage
it's
size?
not a
is
lot.
10 per.
Yeah,
So that would be 20 pounds. How much does a giant slab of rock weigh?
Depends what kind of rock.
probably a lot more.
Yeah, a lot more.
Yeah, probably a lot more, right? So yeah, you try with double mage hand, and it has the same effect as Adriel pushing on it, which is nothing.
Well, I'm all out of ideas.
You know what?
God damn it.
I'm gonna try
Well,
something.
Here,
Wait,
I hand him my crowbar.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Crowbar should give me some help.
Some leverage, anyways.
That gives you advantage on your
His
strength
advantage,
check.
yeah. I'll mage hand to like push along with, but
Okay.
I was gonna try something, but I'll do it another time.
no, yeah, try something else if you like. That's absolutely fine.
So if I can double my carrying capacity, would I be able to pull it off?
Yeah.
All right. So you see me like power up, like electricity like starts coursing through my body, and my muscles get bigger as I cast enhance ability on myself, and I give myself bull strength. So it gives me advantage on
Awesome.
strength checks, and it also my carrying capacity doubles.
Awesome. Yeah, the lightning, when you put your hands on this thing, the lightning just like helps you slide it off, and you're able to slide the lid off of the sarcophagus with no trouble, Adriel. Cool use of that spell.
Yeah.
And that lasts
So
for an hour.
Yeah.
So we'll put a little concentration marker on you.
Probably a waste of a second level spell, but it was still fun.
So when you slide the lid off of the sarcophagus and you look down, it's clear that someone has looted through this. The bandages have been sort of half pulled off the mummy as though they've taken anything that was bandaged up on her. You also see that like I said, the body's sort of up against the side as though they like dragged her over so that they could root through her remains. One of her fingers is missing. Probably it was cut off in order to get a ring off her finger. It looks as though someone has been here first and done a loot job on it.
Wow, how rude.
Can you give me an investigation?
Me?
Mhm.
12.
Okay. You do not see anything else.
Looks like she was looted. Poor woman.
I'm gonna have a look at the where the where these things are standing. The lights are standing. Are they like glued down to the surface, or are they?
Interesting. Yeah, you take a look at these pots with continual flame on them, and they are bolted to the floor.
Oh, that's a shame. Okay, that makes sense though. Okay. I will like give the sarcophagus a once over with my magic vision.
Sure. You take a look, and there is nothing magical that you can see here.
Okay.
It's just.
Can I? Yeah.
And your passive
can I
right now
kind
is
of prod in there?
16.
Yes, it is. Yeah, because.
You notice that there is a small gem that Adriel missed that is sort of in with the bandages that were pulled aside. It seems as though it's broken off a piece of jewelry and is left. It is a sapphire, and
Ooh.
it is probably worth about 40 GP.
Okay, I pick up the sapphire.
Okay. Yeah, it's just the stone. It's not in a setting or anything, but
Sure.
it's beautifully cut, and you suspect it's just something that's fallen out of a piece of jewelry.
Okay.
Well, that's proper sorted.
Yeah, that's nice. Feel kind of bad that she's already been looted, but we got something. Let's, I guess, see what else. Does it look like dust has settled into, like when she's been pushed aside? Does it look like dust has settled into the area she was pushed away from? If that makes sense, like she's been moved away for a long time, or has she been moved away recently?
Yeah, it looks like this was done a long time ago.
Okay. Okay.
There's
Yeah.
there's dust and cobwebs in the empty space where her
Okay.
body would have been lying.
Okay. Yeah. We're very cold on this one, guys. But oh well. Let's carry on. I guess I see another door over here.
Yeah.
I will. Lunara will kind of lay her back, kind of reverently back to where she belongs, and try and clean things up a little bit.
Okay.
I can't put the lid back on, but I will at least let her lay a little bit more respectfully.
Okay, you tidy up her remains as best you can. She's very light. Mummy, there's nothing, no water weight on her, right? So she's just she's very light, and it's easy to sort of shift her back into what looks like a more comfortable resting position.
Sure.
Now look at the picture.
She is wearing. What's that, sorry?
Well, you said there are pictures on the walls saying that she was like a noble. Does it also tell a story about her, kind of thing? Like if we go around the room, does it?
Oh, that's a good question. It doesn't tell a particular story, more scenes from a life.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you do get a little bit of insight into kind of what her life might have been like. There's a depiction of her sitting in a beautiful garden, with the sun shining down on her, so she probably saw the outside.
Ooh.
And you see birds and butterflies are surrounding her. You see her in a noble court bowing before a king, which Lunar would recognize. Actually, you would probably all recognize at this point. You've seen depictions of him often enough. It's King Alexander, so she was from that time period. So you see her, she was part of the noble court. And you also see a sort of a more in behind the sarcophagus is sort of a more of like a close-up image of her as she looked, and she was quite beautiful and looks fairly young in the depiction, although who knows if she was actually that young or if it was an artist's liberty or if she was actually that beautiful. Noblemen are often drawn a little bit more attractive than they might be, just to please the person who's getting the painting done.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's got.
And is that
She's got like brown hair, not the Synodician white hair.
Oh, interesting.
And her skin is fairly pale still, but she doesn't look like the people that you have seen down here.
An outsider.
The structure of her face looks similar, but the coloring is very different these days.
Are these are paintings rather than like reliefs?
Correct. These are paintings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's nice. I was in DM mode at the moment, and I'm like, usually, like sometimes they tell stories. So let me think.
No, I love it. It gives me a chance to like
thought,
paint a little picture. So
yeah, that was nice.
That's why I like DMing for the DMs.
And then I'll mage hand this door open.
Okay. You mage hand the door open. You guys have like a rhythm going now.
Yeah.
No traps. You can go ahead and move through the door. It opens quite easily under your mage hand, and you see another long hallway up ahead.
Yay! Our mortal enemy, the hallway.
I think so far the hallways have done the most damage to you. That's where all the traps and things have been sprung.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a long hallway. Oh, it kind of curves up ahead. So yeah.
I don't like it.
Oh,
okay.
Around.
Yeah, just goes around in a circle. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to. Yeah. What about the hallway that led down south? And should we see where that ends?
Yeah, let's go through that one. Yeah, that seems good.
All the way there.
All the way around.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll have a look at the. I'll have a look at the where the boulder came out of. Does it look like it can be it like reloads itself, or is it like a one hit One hit wonder.
It looks like a one-hit wonder,
Okay.
unless someone reloads it,
Sure.
which is obviously a possibility. But you're not in any danger. There's no boulder here anymore. It's just on the map.
Sure.
And no wall, which
Okay.
is super annoying. Draw a wall for goodness sake.
Yeah.
Because then your players go, huh? Is there something there?
Yeah.
So we have a door to the south. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was going to say. Go ahead, Adriel.
I was just going to tell everyone. So I see a door to the south and it continues another hallway to the west.
Oh, I see the ball down there. Probably with a like a trail of red, probably down this down this side of the hallway.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a red streak that goes for a while.
Yeah.
It's like pretty sad.
Oh, one of my favorite things we had with a giant boulder in a session was we got trapped by the same thing. It was like a 20-foot boulder, and the only thing we could do in time to stop it was we had the giant goat statue that my friend used to like put a goat in between us to maybe try and stop it, and failed to stop it. And in time with it dying, my the DM played the like goat screaming sound effect. That is imprinted on my brain now.
There's a great boulder trap in Tyranny of Dragons, and it's a boulder with like skeletal arms. And
wow.
so as it comes at you really rapidly down a sloped hallway, if it catches up to you, it like grabs you and hangs onto you,
Wow.
and
Oh,
like
God.
sort of brings you along for the ride. It's and
Yeah.
sort of sucks you into its skeletal thing. It's a neat one.
Is this hallway like very gradually sloped downwards then, I guess?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's very subtle, and you're not even sure that you would have noticed it had it not been for the boulder rolling down that way.
Yeah.
There's also a very small sort of slope in the hallway that goes from east to west to kind of force the boulder to go straight. Just the
I
tiles
see,
are
yeah.
slightly tipped.
Yeah.
But again, just really, really subtle. You would think it more of the tiles have shifted than
Yeah.
than that there was
That
a
makes
trap
sense.
there. So you're in a bit of a pickle because the boulder is sort of stuck here and it does fill up the hallway. You can maybe like crawl or squeeze underneath it if you wish to get to the other side, and then of course there is a door to your east.
Check the door.
Yeah, I'll have a look at the door. I'll inspect the door.
Okay. You see no signs of traps. I mean, you see no signs of magic. Give me an investigation and we'll see if you see any traps.
Sure. Investigation.
Lunara, you're fairly certain that there's no traps on this door. You don't see any extra holes or anything that looks, dangerous to touch.
Okay. I'm still gonna step back and then mage hand it open.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay. You open the door and you look inside and you see.
Oh. There's a thing.
Yeah. Just
Uh-oh.
hold still there for a second. There is an elaborate jeweled coffin that lies in the center of this room.
My eyes light up. Ooh.
Next to the coffin is a armored like chitinous armored creature with many tentacles. And I'm gonna put a picture in chat for you here because this thing is it's quite the thing.
Why do I have to move in front of the door? Why do I always happens to me?
And what we're going to do is we're going to call our break here and then we'll come back and roll some initiative.
Okay.
Cool looking creature.
Okay, so let's
Okay.
take 10, everyone. We'll meet back at
Yeah.
22 the hour.
All right.
Oh, I hate it.
All right,
I
then.
hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Knit and get things going as this strange creature is sort of rearing up, hissing at you with its tentacled mouth.
Okay, initiative. Oh wow! Holy shit! I'm actually
Nice.
first.
You're not actually. Your second. Waze rolled even better than
Wow.
you.
Okay. I even with a nat 20. Oh well.
The tides have turned, guys.
Yeah. We
Uh,
rolled well.
All right, Wei, you have first initiative as this creature rears up at you. This time you're ready for whatever's coming. What would you like to do? Are you muted?
I just wanted to come up and see that little thing.
It's just small, but it's nasty looking.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna risk it, guys. I don't want to waste.
Good
I don't
luck,
want
have
to
fun.
blow through the rest of my key points before our next short rest, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just give him the old 1-2 combo.
The old razzle
Sword.
dazzle.
13.
13 does not hit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's tiny and it kind of like skitters under the coffin and your sword slams on this floor. But then
16.
you get it with a kick. Go ahead, roll me your damage.
Straight up.
blood.
Straight up football pun it.
Awesome. It kind of bounces off the coffin and lands back
To
on
the
floor.
moon. That's it.
Cool.
Okay. I am going to just Eldritch Blast it. I think I'll just Eldritch Blast it. Now,
Okay.
character sheet. Core. Eldritch Blast. That's a 13. I don't think that's hitting it.
It does not.
And then I will send Quoth in to provide his usual assistance.
Okay, awesome.
And then that is my turn.
Carrion Stalker is going to it releases some of these tentacles that you can see on it. You realize with Horror Way that these aren't just tentacles; some of them are lava, and it releases the larva in like a blast. And I need Wei and Quoth to both make me Constitution saving throws.
Oh boy.
Okay. That is a 3 for
Oh
both.
no!
No, this is gonna be aliens where they burst out of your chest.
So you have
Sorry,
Okay.
I just realized you said larva. I thought I heard lava the first time.
Yes, so did I. So did I.
Larva. I meant larva.
Listen, it's either or at this point. Either or is terrible.
So, Wei, you are able to sort of dodge aside. You kind of get behind the coffin, and the larvae kind of land on the floor, and they twitch and they squirm, and you kind of crush them under your feet. But Quoth is hit by some, and they start burrowing into Quoth's chest. Quoth is poisoned.
Oh. Okay.
He is still alive. He has not taken any damage at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And thus ends the turn of the Carrion Crawler, and Willem, you are up in the back.
You have advantage on attacking it.
Yep. I will do sharpshooter.
Okay.
Good shit.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah, that hits.
12 plus 23. 22. Right? 12 plus
Yeah.
22. So 34.
How do you kill it?
So right between Way's legs. Because I'm assuming it's a small creature.
Yeah.
So yeah, just right through his two legs and then into the thing's face.
Awesome. It dies, and you see a few more of those larvae sort of fall off of it, twitching, and they're quite nasty. Quoth, I'm gonna enter in order here because obviously that takes us out of combat. But Quoth takes some damage at the start of the next round,
Okay, so that's him dead then.
which will, yeah, unfortunately, the poison kicks in and it will kill him. The good news is he disappears back into Feyland, and so doesn't the other effect doesn't happen.
Cool.
I was really hoping I could raise one of you guys as a carrion crawler, but you know. So yeah, you find yourselves alone in this room with this really elaborate jeweled coffin. The coffin is sort of gold in color, and it's got these gems on it, and it is Willem. You recognize that there are thief symbols that are added to this coffin, and they seem to be added as an afterthought. They don't quite fit in. It seems as though this coffin might have been made for someone else and then repurposed. The depictions on the walls are that of a noble lord, but upon closer inspection, you can see that the face has been altered on the paintings to make the person look like someone else.
Can I pry off some of these jewels?
Yeah, I'm gonna relay what I see first with the thief symbols, just in case. You know what? Hold off. I'm gonna check for traps.
I was gonna say, when you said thief symbols, I would ask, does it say like a warning kind of in thieves can't, or is it?
It's more like a generic, like a thief sign that you would see outside a thief shop, for example, like one that would trade on the black market. It's more something that's just a thief is here rather than traps or warnings or any particular message.
Yeah, even still.
But yeah, probably not a bad idea. Go ahead and make me a
yes.
Nice. Surprisingly, this coffin seems to be untrapped.
DC was 24.
Oh wait, no. Oh yes, it is. Sorry. I was looking at stats for something else.
So I'm like, my hand's above it. So is it trapped?
Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
I'm like trying to
detecting any magic on it.
Holding my dagger.
It's safe. Wait, it's not safe. No, it's fine.
So yeah, so I'll pry off some jewels.
Yeah,
am I detecting any magic on it at all?
You are not detecting any magic on it at all.
Okay.
And you managed to get 2 sapphires.
Oh shit. Oops.
Sapphire. Oh, wow, I can't spell sapphires. 2 gemstones worth 40 GP each, and then 1 ruby worth 80 GP. So 160 GP total in gems.
Do you want those in the party loot, or?
I think I'm gonna pocket these.
Yeah, as you wish.
Pocket gems.
Yeah.
And just for giggles, Lunar, can you give me a history check, please?
Yes. Bioinfo. History. 17.
Nice. You've heard of a master thief that lived in the time of King Alexander, and his name was Brazen Grev, and he was one of those thieves that was so good that he was more admired than feared.
Mm-hmm.
And rumor has it that he stole a place of honor to be buried. And so you wonder if perhaps this might be it, and his last great heist was actually stealing his own burial chamber.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool.
Impressive. I relay that.
Should we see if he's inside?
I mean, worth a go. He might. Yeah, there. If he's that tricksy, there might well be some something we haven't even noticed yet, but worth a look. Yeah.
All right. I mean, if I can, he's still using my unnatural strength. I will open the lid.
Yeah, absolutely. You open the lid, and inside is an untouched mummy. This one does not look as though it has been looted. He's wrapped in the mummy bandages, as you would expect, and the image that is sort of overlain of this man shows someone who is dressed in dark clothing. He's got a hood pulled up, and he has two objects, one in each hand, and one is a wand. And Lunar, yes, the wand is displaying magic. Probably, I think abjuration.
Okay.
Oh, maybe transmutation. I don't know, something like that.
Okay.
There's not a specific spell for this, so I'm not quite sure which school it would fall into.
Sure. Okay.
The other thing that you see, and Willem, perhaps this catches your eye, is a very fine set of thieves' tools, like lockpicks. They are they're black in color, so they don't even glint when you use them. And but it's not just painted black; it actually seems to be some sort of black metal, and they're very flexible and yet very sturdy. And these are probably the highest quality lockpicks you have ever seen.
Mine.
Yeah. I'll look at the wand.
Seems reasonable.
So Willem, you have a set of +1 lockpicks.
Wow.
Nice.
Damn.
And Adriel, you're taking a look at this wand, and the wand is it's got sort of a knob at the end, and then it's carved from one piece of what seems like some kind of wood, but it sort of twists around itself, and then it comes to a point at the end. On the end of the knob is sort of this swirly inscription. It almost looks like an S.
Can I do an Arcana check on it, or do I need to do a short rest with it?
You'd need to do a short rest with it, or cast Identify.
Okay.
Did someone do the ancient equivalent of the cool S on the end of that wand? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, almost, yes.
I see. It's a wand of being bored in class, guys.
Yeah, I'll wait for our short rest then to identify it.
Yeah, worth doing. Can I have a look around the coffin and just see if there's anything else of value in there?
Sure, yeah, go ahead, give me an investigation.
Okay, investigation.
Nice.
22.
You have a look around, short of unbandaging the mummy. There doesn't seem to be anything else in here. You do know that occasionally mummies would be buried with specific items of value, so it's possible that there's something within the bandages, but it's up to you if you want to desecrate a body.
Sure. I relay that to the others. Like, I'm not particularly in the mood to desecrate a body. But like, if you guys want to do it, I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah, I don't need a curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to take a short rest in here?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Okay, seems like as good a place
Then,
as any. You guys can start to set up here. I'm just going to do a little check to make sure you get your short rest, so just bear with me for a moment. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and take your short rest. Nothing disturbs you while you relax.
Yay. Short rest.
And Adriel, I assume you're looking at that wand.
Yes.
So that will take away your bull's strength at this point because it lasts an hour, so that would be gone. But you find yourself in possession of a wand of secrets.
Ooh.
Hey.
Oh, cool.
Awesome. That can come in handy.
Yeah, very handy.
Just looking at where we've come, you guys are making decent progress through this. This is awesome.
Yeah, seems to be.
Okay, everyone short rested, feeling good? Feeling better, Willem?
Yep. The bruising's almost gone.
Good.
We haven't done a little character check-in for a while, so let's do a little character check-in. So just tell me how your characters are feeling. You've been down here for a few days now. I think we're still on day 2 down here. No, maybe 3.
Day 3, I think. Yeah, it's day
3,
14 overall.
And so you're diving deeper and deeper into this pyramid, and it's dangerous, and you're handling things fine, but it does seem to be getting more and more dangerous the deeper you go. You're encountering some really strange people down here. How are you doing? Let's start with Wei.
Well, at the moment he's just meditating for the short rest, but I mean, how long have we been here again? Down here again? 3 days?
3 days in the pyramid.
This is our 3rd day, yeah. We came down on day 12. So 12, 13, 14, yeah.
He will audibly complain of how sick and tired of how tired he is of this bastard house. I mean, bastard pyramid.
Yeah, probably missing the sunshine a bit.
Yeah. On his face. He's missing a good kebab. Curry rice.
You have to tell us more about what those are.
Chips. Nice fresh batch of chips.
Oh, proper English fish and chips.
Oh.
Okay, now that you made me hungry, Adriel, how are you doing?
Adriel's, I guess, he's questioning a lot right now because he's not seeing any omens, he's wondering, like, he's trying to figure out what he needs to do, like what his purpose is down here. So he keeps looking for omens or signs to tell him. And since nothing's really popping up, he's like, what am I supposed to do? He's thinking to himself, like, where am I?
Yeah, because he saw a lot like lightning stuff up near the top, and as you've gone down, there's been less, eh? So
he's struggling with that. Like, is he doing the right thing? Is he on the right track, or is he going off track since he's not seeing anything?
Cool.
So that's what he's struggling with right now.
Yeah, I like that kind of internal struggle. Lunara, how about you?
Lunara's having a great time. Like, she's really loving seeing the like burial places of these of these, you know, actual ancient figures, making notes of like how they buried them and how they mummified them, and she's kind of sad that our friend Strogak can't be down here to see this too, but she also knows that he would be dead within a couple of minutes of being down here, considering
he'd be
everything
like
we've experienced so far.
he'd be like the boulder guy.
Yeah, he would. He'd be like the boulder guy, but we'd actually miss him. But yeah, she's actually in pretty good spirits, and obviously like keeping an eye on her teammates to make sure they're all okay as well.
Okay, awesome. When can you get Quoth back? Is that a long rest?
He comes back now. Yeah, end of a short rest.
End of a short rest. Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
Quoth
Short or long, yeah.
returns. Awesome.
Yeah.
And Willem.
Now, depending on your passive perception, anytime Willem's checking for traps or checking a door, you can almost audibly see it, like, or not, well, audibly, but also physically see him, like, before he goes to actually check the door. And he's, as much as Adam isn't, he's a bit jumpy. Because he's not
good
used,
reason.
Yeah, but he's also not used to enclosed spaces, so there might be some claustrophobia there.
Oh.
Because he grew up in like a forest
Yeah.
area. So this is like, he's got his lantern. He's like, yeah, I got my lantern. I can see. We're good.
Yeah, you know, I didn't even consider that, but I mean, you haven't seen the sun for days. It's almost like being in a cave system. It could be very claustrophobic, just with the weight of the pyramid pressing down on you, and you're just going deeper.
Yeah, and like shit popping out at me, and
Yeah, and you've taken some hard hits today, especially, right? So awesome.
yeah, no, he's still good. He's
Yeah.
still good.
I think
So-
Lunara's going to kind of maybe sensing the struggle with the rest of the party, maybe suggest that we go back up and get some fresh air in a day or two.
Yeah,
See what the party thinks of that idea.
Willem would be okay with that. And then we can check in with Strogak and
Yeah,
make sure he's still alive. More goblins didn't come and
Yeah.
attack him.
yeah, agreed.
Okay, awesome. Sounds like you guys have a bit of a plan, but for now you're going to continue delving the depths of the pyramid.
Yeah.
So, after your short rest, you're feeling a little bit better, feeling ready to move on and brave whatever else this pyramid has in store for you. So, I guess my next question is, which direction do you go? You've got a couple of options. There's a hallway that extends to the west from the north, and then there's a hallway that extends to the west from the south. And then obviously you've got some areas up top that you didn't go either.
Can we squeeze through? We can't even squeeze through the boulder. Gee,
You
I
can
see.
you
Oh,
you
we
can
can.
squeeze underneath. Yeah, it's a squeeze. You'd have to do it one at a time, and if something jumped out at you, then you'd kind of be stuck there. But it's doable.
I can always send Quoth to scout underneath, just to make sure there's nothing massively dangerous first, if you want me to.
Yeah.
Okay, so Quoth has absolutely no problem. It's not even a squeeze for Quoth.
Yeah.
He just
Hop, hop,
pops
hop,
under
hop,
the
hop,
boulder.
hop, 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 hop. Yeah.
And getting to the other side, Quoth sees that it's another hallway.
Yay,
he
another
sees-
hallway.
He sees no creatures, and with his passive, doesn't see any sign of traps.
Cool. Okay, it seems safe on the other side.
All right, I'll crawl through.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it's a squeeze, Willem, but you make it. We don't have any kind of massive creatures in this campaign, so you guys have no trouble squeezing under. the
Wade's
boulder.
pretty massive. He's
Or are you a big
Built,
dude?
huh?
he's obscenely just massive. I'm benching like 600. Easy. 6 plates each side.
So you probably have a little bit of a struggle getting under there then.
Oh no, I'm kidding. I only have 10 strength.
Oh, you've only got tons of...
Yeah,
You're tricking me.
I have a fighter's body.
All right. So yeah, no trouble there for Way either. Willem, you
Sure.
go up and take a look around the corner, and you see sort of a network of hallways.
Yeah, so
Lunara's gonna
there's two
jump underneath.
hallways.
Okay.
You coming with us, Adriel?
Yeah, he's struggling with himself right now.
Oh, no.
I was trying to figure out.
He's having an existential crisis.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He was struggling if he was gonna desecrate that mummy or not.
He decided
Up
against
to you,
it.
friend.
I just can't. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what he would actually do. But yeah,
Hmm.
it wasn't any. It was of a
Hmm.
thief, so it wasn't really a sign or anything.
Yeah. You know, what occurs to me could be a very useful thing to do. I just want to have a look at my inventory. Quoth can like carry stuff, right? Do we have in a what's my pack gone? Scholar's pack. Look, backpack, book of law. Okay. If someone wanted to, we could give Quoth like a lantern or something to carry, and then it gives you your hands free while we're moving around, and gives us like a portable light source.
I could just cast light on him.
Or you could cast light on him. Yeah,
There you
I
go.
could I could give him something to carry, and you cast light on it, and off he goes.
Yeah, I'll give him a ball bearing, and
Okay.
Oh, those ball bearings are coming in so handy.
Yeah.
as I said, I'm getting every fucking penny out of these.
It counts as a torch, doesn't it?
Yes, it says a
Alright.
torch spell.
Okay.
Torch
so yeah,
spell
I'll
as
put
a
the
torch.
on, and then he can kind of fly.
Awesome.
So
I like
Provide
that.
some light
I
for the
will.
people that can't see.
Yeah, I will
Yeah.
put out my lantern or make it dim at least.
Okay. Frees up Willem a little bit. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it occurred to me like between sessions, and I forgot to talk about it, and I figured that would be quite useful.
Alrighty. So,
Also helps with his lack of dark vision.
yeah. Oh, yeah, because Quoth doesn't have dark vision, does he?
No, he doesn't. I do, which is really weird.
We got a door.
So, yeah, you got a door over here.
Mhm.
And sort of a weird section of hallway here. You can
Looks
see
like
that
a
the hallway
T-junction
ends
here,
here. Yeah.
I'm gonna check out the
Um,
door.
Does this part of the map look like anything like the map I had in my hand?
Oh, good question.
I'm
my
pretty sure it
pocket?
does. Because I remember, yeah, the right side near the bottom. That could be where this goes out. Oh no, maybe not.
No, not yet. Okay.
Hmm. No.
Thanks.
Can you make me an intelligence check, please?
Okay. So I'm super good at those. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Feeling smart.
You think that the hallways you're in right now might be at the bottom right-hand side of the map.
Yeah, it is. It matches if you see the
I
you
got
flip it.
2 things.
It's in the correct orientation.
Oh, I see it now. Okay. So I point that out. Look, here we are on this map.
Okay, well that
Oh.
gives us an idea.
Alright.
So yeah, you guys, the door that you are at right now is in the very bottom right-hand side of the map.
Yeah.
You can just make out the door. And then you can see the 2 hallways that connect up above it.
In the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So we're on the so this room here is
No, the room below us is that room in the bottom left,
Bottom-
right hand corner.
Bot-
That-
bottom
Bottom.
bottom right corner. I see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense now. That makes sense to me now.
So if we stand in this
So yeah,
hallway-
you spend some moments, everyone sort of poring over the map, looking at it. Adriel going, "No, this point right here. This is where you are. Look, it matches up." And you kind of get yourselves oriented, and you realize you have a map for an unexplored portion of the dungeon. You do
Nice.
notice, I would like to point out, because I realize this map is a little bit small. I tried to make it bigger, but I was not successful. You do notice that there is a secret door that is marked on this map, as well as an X. So it is possible that there are some areas that are shown on this map that are secrets.
Okay, we will definitely make use of that.
Yeah, and I rolled an investigation to check this door for traps.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, you have a look at the door, and you do not feel that it is trapped. However, Willem, you notice that this door has been opened recently. There's a scuff mark on the floor below it, as though something has come in here. You can also hear like wet smacking sounds coming from within. It's very faint,
Oh
but
God.
discernible.
Blue.
Ugh.
Okay.
Hello. Hi-oh.
Oh,
All right,
hi.
let's maybe mage hand this one open.
Don't touch the
Nice.
toe knob.
Yeah, I will happily mage hand that for you.
Just threw it on the happy couple.
Oh no.
Oh no, why did you have to go there?
That is not what I meant by wet smacking sounds.
Hey, I didn't say it. I'm just saying.
Oh, that was so funny. You
Oh, thank you for
both
doing that, Nick.
notices movement in the tent. Not that kind of movement.
Right, there you go. I kind of zoomed the map a bit. It's a little fuzzy, I'm afraid, but it is at least larger.
It's a little easier to see. Thank you.
Into Discord.
Nice.
Okay, and you're also mage handing open the door, so someone can go ahead and
Yeah,
open
I will do that. And whoop.
Ooh.
And seeing your light,
Close
Oh.
the door.
a bunch of creatures look up at you. Let's roll initiative.
Yay.
I'm gonna give you guys a surprise round because
Oh yay.
they did not know you were coming, and you guys had an idea that there was something behind the door. So, Adriel, you have first initiative.
Awesome. Yeah, I would just target the first one I see and shoot. Let me see what spells I have left. I'll just shoot a lightning spark.
Okay, sounds good.
24.
Yeah, that certainly hits.
Ooh, nice. For 10 lightning damage. Full damage.
Awesome. Yeah, that just, it rams into him, and your lightning kind of like zaps through him, and it comes out through his eyeballs, and it's unpleasant.
And then I will move out of the way because I don't want them to come rushing after me.
Okay.
In my turn.
All right. Willem.
I will take a shot, but I will finally use my subclass feature.
Oh, steady
yeah.
aim. Okay.
So if they come after me, I can't move anywhere, but
Well, no, it's until the end of your current turn. So you still get your reaction move.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, fair
Rogue,
enough.
good man. So, that rogue archetype is one of my absolute favorites. I love that so much.
All right, so short bow, sneak, sharpshooter.
Okay, and which one are you aiming at? The uninjured one
right
here?
there.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a hit.
sweet.
Wait, do you have advantage?
Yes.
So,
That's what I just
Steady
did to
aim.
give myself advantage.
11
Right.
total.
Yep. So 11 total hits. And these are the shuffling kind of zombies.
Good.
26 damage. How do you kill it?
Oof.
Well, best way to kill a zombie, removing the head or destroying the brain, so shoot him in the face.
Awesome. Arrow in the face, directly through the brain. Zombie drops. You do notice, by the way, they're sort of crouched. They're all sort of crouched around the sarcophagus. They seem to be eating whatever is inside, hence the wet smacking
Ugh.
noises.
Mm,
And they've
lovely.
sort of like turned and looked at you, and one of them has like a mummified like arm in its hand that it was chewing on.
Gross.
Those zombies do
no
the con save thing.
Oh, thank you. Yep.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sorry.
And he's
well.
back.
He's back.
And he's back in the room.
thank you. If you don't have inspiration, take it for
Mhm.
taking one
Okay.
for the team.
Mm.
I know you never use
Okay.
it.
I on record have used it once.
Once.
Same.
Wow, once. Yeah. Okay. Lunara is going to step to here. Going to Hex, this guy here,
Okay.
first level. And then I will use my inspiration to shoot it. Just to be on the safe side, I might as well use it.
Okay.
So with advantage, Hex damage is on. Eldritch Blast. That's a 13.
13 is a hit.
Yeah.
And this guy is actually not up. This guy is down because that wasn't enough to succeed on his save.
What, 23?
Yeah, because it's 5 plus
Oh.
the damage dealt.
Oh, 5 plus the damage, right, yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, and
Cool.
and he did a ton of damage. So
Mm.
the 13,
Okay.
sorry, 13 hits. Yes.
Okay,
For
that is 12 points of damage, 4 necrotic to 8
Okay.
force.
I need to do another con save. And he just succeeds. So he is very badly hurt, but he is still. Oh, the necrotic. Oh, it works on him. Crazy.
Oh. That's good to know. Then Quoth is going to come over and provide the help action against, I guess, this one here.
Okay, sounds good.
And that is Lunara's turn.
Forgot to turn on
And-
battle music. Sorry, guys.
Hmm.
All right, away. Things get more dramatic as it turns to your turn, as the battle
Mhm.
music steps up.
Suddenly drama.
Suddenly drama.
All right, there's a lot of these guys over here. Bonus key point, bonus action. Do my little class. I'm not gonna keep putting the thing into the chat room because there's a lot of words.
Mhm.
So instead, I'll try to finish that one off with
Okay.
the main attack action.
12 is a hit
Yay for 9.
for 9. So I need 11 or higher. He fails, then you kill him.
Yay!
For realsies this time.
I believe it.
And then this guy you have advantage against if you so decide.
Now that's the doing my little class feature thing that already takes the bonus
Alright, yeah.
action.
Fair enough.
All right,
So-
you don't do your offhand.
Should I? Free object interaction.
Mhm.
I'll look back.
They're just zombies.
If you-
kill them.
We can handle them.
Okay.
I prefer you not to leave Quoth in there on his own, thank you.
All right, I'll stay here then. Just try to bottleneck them.
Mhm.
That's my
Okay.
turn. We end it.
Nice. And these guys are just staring at you like dumb bees. But this one gets to go, so he's gonna come forward. And Quoth is the nearest living creature, so Quoth is getting the attack here.
Mm-hmm.
5.
But he misses.
The zombie flails at Quoth, and Quoth just hops out of the way. That'll end the zombie's turn, and Adriel is up.
15. I will shoot one at this one.
Okay.
I'll go after one going after Quoth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lightning spark it.
16. Advantage. Advantage is good.
Oh yeah, Quoth is helping.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yep. That's what he's here
Nice.
for.
So that hits.
For 9 lightning damage.
9. Nice.
I'll just stay there. Huh?
No, it was this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the one that,
sorry. I'm quite zoomed out, and so it's I'm clicking on the wrong things here. There we go. All right, Willem, you are up.
All right. Again, steady aim, short bow, sneak, sharpshooter.
And which one are you going for? That one there. Okay. So yeah, 20 and 19 is a hit.
20 damage.
Oof, that hurt. Not quite enough to kill this one, but he is not looking good. You're ripping through
And
these
that's
guys.
my turn.
Nice. I think I gotta go for Quoth again here. Oh, and that one's gonna hit, I think. For 7 bludgeoning, which I believe will knock Quoth out. This creature is going to take his move, and I think he's going to have to dash, because that's
sorry.
pretty much...
Yeah, I have paramount advantage on this guy here now.
Okay. I'll get him there, and I'll put a little, there.
Green marker, I guess. Well, yeah, that'll do.
Little
Yeah.
swords. Perma advantage.
Yeah.
And that ends that guy's turn there. So, Lunara,
Okay.
you are up.
Okay, bonus action move Hex to this guy here.
The guy with the advantage, I assume? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw your ping there.
And then let's shoot an Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
Advantage. Eldritch Blast. 16.
16 is a hit.
For 8 points of damage.
That is enough to take him down, so let's see if he succeeds on his con. Ooh, nope.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, that's good to hear.
Yeah, retribution is swift and deadly as the creature.
Yeah. And then that is me for my turn.
Okay.
Let's pass that through. End.
I am down to 2 zombies. And Way is up.
One right in front of me.
Okay.
Okay, 10.
10 hits.
Woo! 8 bonus action.
Okay.
That'll hit. Or 6, so
That
14
sure
total.
will. Nice.
I'll stay right there.
Okay. The zombie is gonna move forward. He can get to there. And he is going to attack Way. Way, I'm going to give you half cover on this guy. So that'll be +2 to your AC.
Great.
Because the doorway's in the way.
That's
Not
a
that
miss.
it matters. He hits the door, it slams closed, and slams him in the face, and then opens up again. And this guy is going to come forward, groaning angrily, but can't get at anyone because his two jerk faces are in the way.
Well, you can move through allies, right?
He can, but he doesn't have enough speed. They're very slow. These are, like I said, these are the shuffling kind of zombies.
I will
Adriel.
Lightning spark the one in front of Way.
Okay. The one in the
I
way.
put my dagger by accident.
Is it still a +4 to hit?
I don't know.
Just roll again.
Oh, it's a +6.
Okay, so we can just add 2 to that,
Yeah.
and it's a hit.
Okay. So I'll have to roll this anyway.
Yeah, just roll, and then we'll take the damage.
Thankfully, you do.
I know. It's 10 lightning damage.
All right, so once again, that will be a kill if I fail my con save, and he does.
Nice.
How'd he kill him?
Just a little spark right through the brain. Just a
Awesome.
little hole in his head.
Not the brain spark. All right, Willem.
Yeah, I'm going to attack this guy again.
Okay.
Same thing.
Steady aim, sharpshooter. No problem hitting him there.
23 damage.
Oof.
He cannot roll high enough for that. So I'm assuming just another arrow through the brain there.
Oh yeah.
You guys have these guys' numbers. It's like, yep, no worries. Arrow through the eye,
Mhm.
falls to the ground.
Oh right.
Oh, he's the ex-zombie. Lunara.
Okay, Lunara's going to kind of move around to here. There we go. I've got a bead on him. Gonna move Hex to him
Okay.
and then shoot at him with
Okay,
Eldritch
and that's a
Blast.
pretty clear line of sight, so I'm not going to give him any bonuses to
I
his armor class
feel like
there.
yeah, I can see at least 3/4 of the tokens. So
Yeah,
it's a 15
that's a hit.
for 7 points of damage.
Oh, well, he's you're whittling away at him.
Move back to here and then just wait.
Okay,
Oh,
wait, you are up.
Okay. Oh, hold on. We're just gonna move into the room
Sure.
that way. Step over his friends
Okay.
a little bit further, and then I'm gonna wait. I'm in range, right? Nope. Step back here, and I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll the 2 attacks. All right, hit.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
rolling up some damage.
16 total.
6. So we have to take them as individuals because the first
Okay.
one will knock him down. So he'll need to roll a 15 on this con save. He fails, and you kill him with your hits. How does he die?
Sort of. My little ghost force sort of palm strikes him, his head into the wall.
Awesome.
Squish like a grape.
Squish like a grape. Pop. Awesome. Okay, so you guys have killed the zombies in this room. Unfortunately, you lost Quoth to a
Yeah.
zombie hit.
Yeah,
But
it's fine.
other than that, you didn't suffer much damage. The walls of this room show painted scenes of a man signing documents and organizing tax collection. There is a wooden coffin that has been smashed open that lies on the floor here. And obviously the zombies lie around it. You can see that the body has been mostly eaten at this point. And you don't really see anything of value inside of the coffin.
Oh yeah, it's just a wooden coffin. Well, actually, wood. That would have been pretty expensive, wouldn't it?
It would have, yes. Would have.
Wood.
So that's probably where all the money went.
I mean, does anyone want to just investigate it just in case? Because I'm not.
Yeah, I'll take a gander.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Yeah, I'll assist you.
I rolled.
I have.
Okay, nice roll. You have a really good look, Willem, and you're right. This coffin is sort of beautifully carved, and while you kind of think like, wood coffin, that's a high status thing here. The other thing is that you feel that not only have these zombies eaten the body, but you also feel like this has probably been looted before. You've seen signs of entry. You see that some of the bandages have been cut rather than pulled off, and obviously the zombies aren't going to have the mental fortitude to cut anything with any kind of weapon. So it looks as though whatever was in here has been taken.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, that tracks.
All right.
All right, off we go.
Yep, I guess so. I am going to test out my macro and see if I can give myself back a spell slot. One
Sure.
moment. Create. Let's see if I actually have. No, that did not work how I hoped it would. Okay. Back to the board.
Darn it.
And I'm removing the cover off the lantern so it's light now because Quoth is
Okay.
gone.
Yeah.
Sounds reasonable. I think with a lantern you can hang them on your belt. Can you not?
I would assume so.
So yeah, so I would assume that you can kind of have sort of hands free if you need.
And I could always cast light on you, so like on you.
That's
Mm.
true.
So you just give off light.
Yeah. Or on like a weapon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just light up the rogue while he's trying to sneak around.
I can
Yeah.
put it on like a necklace so you can cover it if you need to.
No, I know.
That could be kind of cool.
One of my favorite things to do was cast it on like a canvas bag or something, so that you can control how much it shines by crinkling it in your hand, sort of thing.
Yeah, that's a neat idea.
I think I did that with Tobin quite a bit in our in
That's right,
Strahd.
you did. Yeah, in Strahd.
Should we check out this door first before we head up north into this hallway, or?
Yeah, I think that's a good
There
idea.
seems to be a lot of rooms up
Yeah.
there.
All right.
More
And
doors, more doors.
I think you guys are pretty much into your area with the map now.
Yeah.
So the room that you are looking at is the room that's on the left-hand side of the map here.
Mhm.
Willem, you take a good look at this door, and again, you don't see any signs of traps, but again, you do hear noises coming from within. You can hear this. What sounds like a clicking sound. It's very soft, but it
Mhm.
sounds like something is just like tapping on stone.
Hmm.
Did we hear
Okay,
this
I'm gonna
before?
back up.
When we came down from the top of the mountain? Wasn't there like crab things or something?
Yeah, it was a bug.
Mm.
Thanks. Yeah. All right, let's mage hand it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Bam.
you do the honors if you want to,
Yeah,
or I'll do it. It's
I
up to
did
you.
it. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so you open the door, and inside you see a room with another a wooden coffin at the center. Again, it's fairly well carved and probably it means a person of some import. And painted on the walls of this room are scenes of a throne room with a man giving advice to kings and queens. In the center of the room lies a wooden coffin, and there are several large holes that have been created near the bottom of the coffin.
We are just grave robbing today. We are going from one coffin to the next.
I mean, I think it's been long enough that we can call this archaeology, right?
Yeah. All right.
Archaeology is grave robbing plus time.
Who's going in first?
I will.
Yep. I'm gonna flash, gonna like scan the room with detect magic.
You do not see anything that is magical.
Okay. Not detecting any magic, but maybe take it carefully.
I'll slide myself in, just very gently.
Okay, you slip into the
Go
room.
with you.
Nothing happens.
Right, everything seems fine at the moment.
Everything's good so far.
Anything on the ceiling that I can see?
I love the paranoia.
Do we know?
Good question. There is nothing on the ceiling. It is made of similar slabs to the floors.
I feel
There's
like a
some
little,
cobwebs. Nothing disturbing though.
feel like a little rock on the floor, maybe like a loose chunk of
Yeah.
stone.
Do we no
Absolutely.
longer hear the clicking noise?
You do not hear the
Oh.
clicking noise any longer.
I'm just gonna give you a ball bearing. Here, use
No,
this.
no, don't waste it. That's made of metal. We're gonna need that. I'll pick up a little rock and I'm just gonna just bomb it at the coffin.
Okay. The rock clunks against the coffin. Bang! Nothing happens.
I'm gonna step in.
It makes a dent in the coffin. A little bit of a nick in the woodwork.
I'm gonna wait around a little bit just to see if I rouse the dead. We're clear. It's clear, lads.
Okay.
And
let's,
love.
Yeah. Thank you for remembering. Gonna go over and have a look at the coffin.
Okay. It is it's just on the ground. It's not on a dais or anything.
Mhm.
It's fairly well carved, and the face and the sort of on the front of it that's carved onto it looks a lot like the face of the tax collector that you've seen on the walls.
Mhm.
Wow.
It seems to be
Okay.
a sort of moderately high stature, probably someone who was ranked within the king's court, but not like a noble
Like a
or
like a senior advisor or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, looks like a tomb of a senior advisor. Maybe worth having a look.
Sure.
Um,
Open it.
I'm gonna just like I'm
You
gonna
got
I'm gonna
this.
listen. I'm gonna listen at the coffin and just see if I hear anything inside it.
Okay, go ahead, give me your passive 16. You hear.
Oh, I
um,
do not have 16 because I don't have quoth. I have
Oh, you don't have
13.
growth. You have 13. Well, I've already told
Yeah.
you hear something. So
Yep. Sure.
you hear like a little noise.
I didn't.
I hope that
Yeah,
came
we
through my
didn't.
mic.
No, we didn't hear anything.
Didn't
Oh,
come through, no.
really? I like put my mic right next to my desk and I was scratching on it. Hey, that's good sound
Okay.
suppression.
Mm.
It was
Okay, yeah,
literally right
but-
next to it.
Okay, I let the others know that I can hear a scratching noise. I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna see if I can mage hand the thing open.
I'm gonna ready an action.
I'll
Okay.
assist Mage Hand if it's too heavy.
Okay, so we got Adriel and Lunara are going to use their mage hand to pry off the lid. We've got Willem is got an arrow readied. Way, anything you want to do?
Yeah, at this point already, I'll take out my short bow and I'll ready one to knock one.
Okay,
Knock
we've
an arrow.
got 2 readied actions here, and you pull off the lid, and 2 scorpions come skittering out.
Oh, delightful.
Rolling it. And we will take care of those readied actions first, but let's get initiative rolled first.
Oh man.
Battle music pad.
Oh, nice.
Lots of combat today.
Mm.
That's good.
So let's do Willem. We'll do your ready to action first.
So I'll attack this one.
Okay.
I wouldn't get sneak attack.
No, he is aware that you are there.
Yeah.
So there's
Okay.
no advantage.
17
17 will hit though.
6 piercing damage.
Okay, nice. And Wei, you have an arrow knocked as well.
With a
Oof,
crit.
with a
Oh.
crit.
Or 12.
Nice. I assume you're hitting the same
Yeah, same thing.
one. Okay. All right. And Adriel, that brings us to you as you have lifted the lid and seen these creatures. 2 arrows just immediately go into one of these scorpions as it slithers out.
Things
So
are
there's
pretty
crawls.
tough. But I will shoot a lightning spark at the one that's already damaged.
Okay.
13.
13 does not hit.
Wow.
You hit the side of the coffin instead.
Okay. I'm just like, well, these things are tougher than I thought. And now on my turn.
Okay. Way.
Let's just do it. Dropping short bow, pulling out the sword, or rather,
Okay.
not with my hand, but with my mind.
Mhm.
What? Anyways, yeah, I'll start dancing on the scorpion. 15.
Okay. 15 hits.
All right. For 11.
Ooh, you chop into it. You get right in between some of its armored plates on its back and deep into its intestines.
You know what? I want to try to help the party, assuming the non-damaged one will come at me as well. I'm going to spend a key point to use Step of the Wind. No, not Step of the Wind. I apologize. Patient Defense.
Okay, cool. Taking the dodge
So-
action.
Yeah.
Okay. Lunara is going to step. Let me try and work this out. Wrong one.
Sorry, I
Alright.
I think you still have a bonus action way.
You
Patient
do,
defense.
Well,
Oh no, patient defense
As a
is a
bonus
bonus
action.
action. Pardon me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I wish.
I
I
yeah,
wish.
only. Okay, I'm going to move to there. Let me
Ooh.
just check the distances. Yeah, cool. Okay. And then I'm going to cast That one? Yeah, I am going to Arms of Hadar.
Ooh.
I would love to Arms of Hadar if the fucking sheet would let me roll the spell. Eternal Hex. Arms of Hadar. At first level. So they need to make me a strength save, the two of them.
Cool. Group check. Normal roll. Strength. DC is 13.
Yep.
Damage is 8 and half on a success.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, is there another effect that goes along with that too? Can't take reactions.
Can't take reactions, yep.
Okay, so I'll put a little red dot on it if they...
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
They are both fine. Okay.
They're still taking a
But
decent
they
amount of
still
damage.
are going to
but...
take, they're going to take 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Maybe not worth the thing, but oh well. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to Blessing of the Raven Queen to teleport 30 feet this way.
Nice.
And I appear, now that I've kind of leveled up a little bit more, I appear more like shadowy as I finish that teleport, ghostly and translucent, and am resistant to all damage until my next turn.
That's going to be handy. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. And then that is my turn.
Okay. Willem.
That probably
Okay.
looks a little weird. Sorry, probably looks a little bit weird from Way's point of view as well, as like my black smoke just like went past you and I
that's
reappeared
true.
behind you.
Yeah, just okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's
I'm not
fine.
creepy
She's
at all.
on your team. So yeah, I will steady aim. Well, no, I won't. I won't steady aim because I've. No, I will. At the more damaged one in front away.
Okay.
Sneak, sharpshooter,
All the things.
all the tings. 10.
Oh, unfortunately, that does not hit.
Ah,
You're
man.
distracted by Smoky Lunara passing by.
Mm.
Yeah, just watches the smoke and it's like looking over and then just, oh shit.
Oh yeah, I was taking a shot. Yeah.
Any bonus actions?
Nope. Nope.
All right. Giant Scorpion is going to take some swings at Way. So I'm going to do 2 claw strikes and a sting.
Oh, Lord.
At disadvantage thanks to dodge.
At disadvantage thanks to dodge. 12, a 10, and an 8. The creature is swinging wildly at you, and I mean, Way, how are you managing to dodge all these? Are you just ducking and weaving? Are you blocking?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm ducking and dodging, maybe blocking like a fight, you know, like a fighter would, like a professional fighter would.
Awesome. Okay.
Reaping.
This guy's gonna come up here, and
Sorry,
you're
I
right.
didn't mean
He's
to do
gonna.
that.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, too bad. That's such a good
I
roll.
know.
Oh.
Hit the wrong button.
So here we go. I'm gonna go 2 more claw attacks at you.
Oh,
And
17.
dang.
The 17. My Lunara reacts with silvery barbs, so I'd like you to roll that again, and we'll take the lowest.
Oh, nice.
Most overpowered
Okay.
spell.
Here's another claw attack for
Damn it! It was worth a try.
20.
Yeah. And Way will get the benefit. Will get the advantage on his next attack roll
Nice.
within a minute.
So 5 bludgeoning, and Way, you are currently grappled.
Yeah, it was worth a try.
Grappless. Grapple is fine. I'm staying here anyway. So.
Yeah.
And that will end this creature's turn. Oh, and that one's turn. Sorry, I rolled them all because they were one after the other.
No, it made sense.
Adriel, you are next.
All right. So I form a little lightning ball in between my hands, and I kind of pull it apart, and it turns into 2. And I'm going to use Twin Spell,
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
and then shoot chromatic orbs at both of them.
Okay.
So here's the first one. 18.
18
Let's
hits.
say the one that's damaged up on top for
Okay.
15 lightning damage.
Oh, that just, I mean, that he's a fricasseed.
And then the second
Nice.
one, a 22. Nice.
Yeah.
For 16.
16 damage. Nice. Yeah, that hurts. It doesn't kill this one, but it's sort of spasming uncontrollably under your lightning.
I forget I had sorcery points.
Sam.
So, yeah, that's my turn.
Useful to remember.
Yeah.
All right, Wei, you're up.
All right. Attacking it.
Ooh.
Since
Yeah.
I'm so close, I'm just going to grasp my sword straight up with both my hands and plunge it down on the scorpion
Awesome.
for only 6 damage. But hey, better than 0.
Slides off some of its armored plating there a little bit, but you get a bit of a strike in.
Well, as it slides off, I'm going to use the momentum to free up a hand and try to just punch it in the, in the face, so it's eyeballs. Many
Sure.
eyeballs.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
For another 6.
For another 6. Nicely done. Total of 12 damage there, and the scorpion's kind of rearing back, trying to keep its face away from you, but it's also got you grasped, so like it's kind of stepping back with you. And
Okay,
Lunara.
I'm going to move over to here, and then I'm going to blast.
Okay,
Eldritch Blast. It's 21.
that's a hit.
And then we will do 8 points of force damage.
Nice.
Uh,
What does poor scorpion ever do to you? It's getting pummeled from all
I mean-
sides.
attacked us.
You guys shot first.
True. Don't count. Enter.
All right, Willem.
Yeah, all the things.
All the things. Shows how it's done.
16.
That is a hit. How do you kill it?
Through the claw that's grabbing Wei into its face.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a pretty horrible way to die, and that's what happens.
Mm.
And with that, we are clear.
Yay.
Turn off the battle music. And yeah, it feels like every room you've walked into today, there's been something out to get you. And as I said, this area of the dungeon just seems more dangerous and less inhabited.
I just also want to make mention that, like, it will be assumed that after a battle, I'll go around and pick up arrows and stuff.
Absolutely, yeah. So you can always retrieve half your arrows back if that's something that you're tracking. I don't think that's something that we decided we were concerned about unless you particularly want to.
That's kind of fun.
Absolutely fine then.
Hmm.
So yeah, this room, as I said, this room belongs to what looks like to be some kind of counselor. And there is this wooden coffin at the center. The lid is off now, and you can see the mummified remains of what is presumably a counselor. The thing of note is that he's wearing one of those like fancy chains with gems and things on them that counselors wear. Do you know what I mean? They're usually got square
Yeah, chain of office,
plates.
yeah.
Chain of office, thank you.
Yeah,
There's one of
no
those
problem.
that is around his neck that is over top of the bandages. It's the same as the one that is depicted in the pictures on the walls, and is probably worth a good couple hundred GP.
Wow.
Party loot.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I will put that in the loot.
And we... I was gonna say I'll do a quick one over of the whole room, but then I'm like I roll the worst. So if anybody else wants to
I'll do a deeper dive into the coffin, just a deeper look and just see, like an investigate, and then have a look around the room as well.
Sure.
Yeah, this seems like a pretty big room. I'll check for like secret doors or.
Yeah, go for it.
Wait,
Yeah.
I have my wand.
So
I was gonna say we have our magic
Yeah.
trusty wand now.
yeah,
I'll give it a flare.
So you do have a map of this area also.
Oh, yeah, we would know. Yeah.
yeah.
So it's up to you if you still want to use your wand. There might be areas that are not depicted on the map. Lunara, you take a look around inside the coffin, and there's nothing else easily seen. You can see that the scorpions were kind of making this their home. There's a little bit of a nest there, but there's nothing
Okay.
else to cause you any concern. Obviously, the mummy is still wrapped in bandages, and you're familiar with the practice, as we've talked about, that there may
Yeah.
be things inside the mummy. Your choice if you want to go there or not.
No,
This
I'm
one
not
does
particularly.
not look. He doesn't look robbed yet. Obviously, there's a chain of office on the outside, so
Yeah.
but then also the bandages are all still intact.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave
sorry.
the bandages alone and just take the chain of office.
Okay. And Adriel, are you going to use your
I
wand,
might
or are you
as
going to
well.
hold on?
I mean, it has 3 charges, so I'll do a little flick in the room with it.
Okay.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Yeah, Revelio.
You do a little
Leviosa.
whirl with the wand, and you the wand pulses. It has to be within 30 feet, and you don't get a direction for any secrets here.
So is it something
it
I
seems-
could use? So it's where I'm standing at the moment, or do I walk around with it? Like,
It's where you're standing at the
okay.
moment. So it's a pulse that goes out. It's basically, think of it like a radar pulse.
Got it.
So you cast it, and it'll just do like a wave,
Yeah.
anything within 30 feet of you.
Okay. All right. So nothing goes off. Oh, it doesn't look like there's anything else in here.
Okay.
Okay.
So we said
Okay,
that.
let's head back out again, I guess. Follow the
Not much I do.
Have
So-
another door.
There's at least 2 doors. There's one directly at the end of the corridor as well.
Not trapped.
good.
I like that I don't even have to say anything. You're just like, nope.
Mage handing again.
Yes.
Yeah, probably should.
Okay. Mage hand. Ba-ba!
Another coffin.
That's the sound mage hand makes.
There is a white ivory coffin that lies in a niche in the east wall. Again, some artistic liberties taken with this map. Painted on the walls are scenes from court life, focusing on the life of the ladies of waiting of Queen Zenobia. There is absolutely nothing else in this room. There are no burial urns. There's nothing else in here. It is completely empty. And Adriel, as you walk over to the coffin, you can see that the lid is lying slightly askew. And there is, when you peer inside, there's nothing inside. The body's gone.
Huh.
It's odd.
That's a mystery for the ages.
I'll just
Hmm.
push the whole thing open.
Okay, yeah,
Are
you push the
there-
whole thing open,
Yeah, sorry.
and when you look inside, this was probably lined at one point. You're seeing like the remains of some silk like cushions and lining, but it's all rotting right now. The fabric is all faded, and there's nothing in there that you can see.
Are there any footprints in the dust? Can I have a look around and just see if anyone's footprints obviously aren't ours?
Yeah, I'm not going to make you roll for that because it's pretty
Mhm.
obvious. The dust has been disturbed in here, but not for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it looks like someone beat us to this by a long way. Curious who got here in the past. Whether or not that was prior to being buried, or how frequently this pyramid is unburied and reburied.
Willem, can I see your crowbar?
Of course.
I'm gonna just smash a piece of ivory off this coffin because I think ivory would be expensive, wouldn't it?
Yes.
So I'm gonna try to get a piece of ivory if I could.
Sure. Yeah. So I would think it would be like an ivory laminate because ivory doesn't come in coffin
Okay, yeah, that's true.
size
That's
chunks,
true.
right?
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
So you
That would
can
be a very
but-
big elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can absolutely sort of pry off some strips of ivory. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do that. We'll give me a, I don't know, roll a d10 and let's see how many pieces you can pull off.
Even Willem's kind of like, okay, not what I thought was going to happen.
Okay, so you managed to pull off 3 decent sized chunks of ivory, and we'll say that they're worth, I don't even know, what would ivory be worth? 50 GP a chunk?
We'll just say I have 3 pieces of ivory and figure it out later, I guess. I don't know.
let's call it 50 GP and then it's done. And
Okay. I like ivory. I always find ivory really pretty.
I do too. It's
So my character finds
Shame about the amount of cruelty that
I
goes
know,
into.
seriously.
Yeah, I would never buy anything ivory, but it is very pretty.
Already,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. My partner has an ivory Lord of the Rings chess set that is very pretty, but is
it's horrible.
kind of
Where they come from.
kind of horrible too. Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it's
I
one thing
hear-
if it comes from ethical practices, but if it doesn't, then
No, this is old. This is very old. So it's...
Sorry, sorry. I just hear that synthetic ivory has been getting better and better.
Well, that's good to
Yeah.
hear.
I didn't even know there was one. All right. So I mean, yeah, I give you back your crowbar, Willem. Thank you. I pocket my little ivory bars.
Anytime. Put it back in my backpack.
alrighty.
Okay.
It's a pleasant change to enter a room and something doesn't jump out at you.
Yeah.
I mean, we're at our time, so should we open one more door before we?
I think open one more door and I can do a dramatic
Yeah.
room description before we finish. Be a nice way to end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we finish with our next time on Dragon Ball Z.
This looks like a big door.
Next exciting episode.
on our map. So let's open this one.
You do not see any signs of traps in this room, or on this door.
Ooh.
You-
Oh, okay.
What?
Nothing.
Now I see it. Oh.
No, I already moved my token in. I'm here now.
I can see it.
Those were supposed to be on the GM layer, but that's okay. You've spotted them as actually it makes sense because you came in with a really bright lantern, so it would make sense. So let me describe the room to you. This room contains several large tables. Around the walls are a number of large jars and casks, and there's a bin in the northwest corner of the room. And Lunara, you would recognize this as an embalming chamber.
Okay.
Willem, when you step inside with your bright lantern, what you reveal is that there are some shadows that are hanging out in the dark corners of the room that don't go away under your bright light.
Oh god, the
I-
lone wolves too, aren't they?
I turn around and look at Lunara. Okay, she's still there. Oh, shit.
Nothing to do with me.
First time players. The parents are dead and everything.
That's right. They're just all skulking in the corner with their hoods up.
Yeah, exactly. They approach us.
Three
Hey,
edgy.
I
three
work
edgy
alone.
like you.
And I guess this is where we will save game, and we will pick up here next week with the shadows detaching themselves from the wall and trying to murder you all.
Yay.
That'll
That
be fun.
actually made me
Yeah.
jump when I walked in. 'Cause it's just like, bam! Oh,
Awesome! Yay!
Oh no.
All
and
right.
those pictures
So
are terrifying.
yeah, they are creepy, eh? So here we go. Back on our splash page, you'll notice you do have one more faction that is now listed on your list of factions, the followers of Zargon, and Lunara is a level 1 follower.
Mm.
Good luck proving it. Guy's dead.
Oh, I can literally turn into him. I'm a level
Oh, that's true.
63
That's
follower.
true.
Yeah, so technically we're level 63 now, was it?
Level 63 follower, very different from a level 63 character. Just like to point out.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we will save game here, and we will pick up
Mhm.
next Saturday morning or evening, depending on where you are, with the continuation of the pyramid. And Adam and Chang, are you playing in the one shot?
I'm in for it.
I know
I
you
didn't-
are.
I
You
did
didn't
not
sign in.
up. I did not
Okay.
sign up for it.
So yeah, Adam, I'm going to be sending something off very shortly for that, for the character sheets for that. So you
Okay,
keep an eye
sounds
out.
good.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks for the great game, everyone.
Thank you,
I-
Kirsty.
Regarding the event, Kirsty, by the way, it should automatically
right.
start if you join the voice chat at the time it's set for.
Ooh.
If it doesn't, you might need to click on the event and just say start. And basically what that will do is anyone who hasn't made it to the event will get a notification saying, this event's starting, come join the channel.
That is cool.
This is why I
Thank you.
suggested to set up an event, because that way everyone gets notified and you don't have to chase people.
I like it. That's awesome.
Nice.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I will do so.
All right,
All right.
have
All right.
fun.
Have a good
Good night,
weekend,
everyone. Have a good one, and we'll see y'all next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Good night. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Good afternoon.
Good
Good
night.
morning.
Yeah, it's night for me. So
Good
that
night to
counts.
Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Bye,
See
everyone.
ya.